Good evening, everyone. I'm Tassinix, and welcome to TB Zombies and Chill. Yeah, it's Grand Arena off week still. I had a lot of fun doing the last Chill stream. Planned on doing about 2-ish hours. You guys kept me up for like 5. So try not to keep me up until the middle of the night. But we are back once more to do some stuff here and handle all your Q&A needs. Another 5-hour stream, says Sheepdog. Hello, everybody. Irakoro, Kim Stevens, Ben, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Did I do Conquest this time? I did it ahead of time. Not going to catch me out like that again. I actually missed getting refreshes done. You guys saw me do that. It's like, it's 2 a.m. my time is the reset, so I didn't get in some refreshes I meant to do. Wasn't happy about it. Let's get the music back on. Hey, Tim. Subscribe to the channel again, man. What's up? Thank you. Let me start up the music. Guys, got a lot of positive feedback on the music last stream. Let me see. Forget. Not how I. Oh, I know how I did it. That's funny. There you go. Good. You guys are going to like these. All right, so let's get it started. What do we got? Tim with the first one. Got a question for you, Tess. I just unlocked Balin's Skull this morning. How should I mod him? Fantastic question. So, it just so happens that your boy made a video on this one, and I will refer you to it, but I'll also answer your question here. I'll give you the link to the in-depth answer. That's right, Mateus. Some fries, motherfucker. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Speed and defense sets is what I'm mostly doing. I think pretty much everybody's doing this. I have somebody on my Discord just posted their intention to put him in an offense set, which is something I was initially thinking when he was brand spanking new, because he himself gains 30% offense from his leadership. So it's like, maybe there's something to it. Didn't end up really feeling like that. So, didn't really care for it. But yeah, speed and defense sets, protection primaries is what I went with for a triangle, cross, circle. Naturally, if you're in a speed set, as fast as you can make them is generally top priority. Beyond that, it was really just about armor. Try to stack up as much armor. If I could, he'd be up over 80%, but 78 will do. Been doing so far. Hopefully that puts you on the right path. What's next, guys? Knock out the first battle of... You're welcome, Tim. Appreciate you, man. Gavon says, good day, Task. Do you expect any good use for Jocasta new in the first month? I can't. And I could use that conquest currency for more signal data. I mean, here's the thing. If I told you here for the first month, I guess the answer is most likely no, because I don't think they're going to have enough of the new characters out yet. So probably not super urgent. I myself don't really plan on breaking my back over it. I think I really want the foresight. Anyway, I'll have her. And the thing that makes me hesitant is that if something emerges and you miss it on the first run, that sucks. Maybe you're at a part of the game where it doesn't matter as much if you're down like a meta team, but like in Kyber 1, especially top of Kyber 1, where everybody has everything, having +1 thing is a big deal. So I wouldn't wish that on you if you got caught. You know what I'm saying? That said, tentatively, I'm not seeing a lot of use myself early. So, hope that helps. What's up, Link? Good to see you, man. Mateus says, last week you had the distinct honor of entertaining me for the last hour of my drive to Atlanta. This week you have the distinct honor of entertaining me for the last 2 hours of my drive home. Drive safe, my man. How many focus datacrons have I finished? Just the 2 I showed off the other day. No change. I have Afra and I have Zalbar. I really should probably, summon this guy though. Finish her. Kill it. Yep. Oh, I didn't even notice we were in an ad set. My bad. Kim says, question, focus datacrons for Afra. Will it be worth the investment to take it all the way up? I'm free to play mostly and resources are so costly. I'm worried that I won't have enough regular datacrons. Well, here's the thing. Especially for somebody like you, I would say consider that the resources of one focused datacron is about 5 level 9 datacrons, regular ones, worth of resources. So I'm able, by spending through the 100 crystal refreshes every day, which for me in Kyber 1 and taking rank 1 in Fleet Arena every day, I'm able to do that and be within my daily crystal income. So I consider that free to play, and I do spend through the 100s in Conquest to have a complete 30 roster of... They can be all level 9 off that, but they won't all be rerolled. Maybe 6, 7 of them will be well rerolled, something like that. But if that doesn't sound like you, if you're that much less, something for you to think about. Me, I thought that knowing that I usually produce 30 for myself, I really find that when I have 2 Datacron sets active, I'm not using more than 20 out of a given set, something like that, in like the craziest case, multiple drops, whatever. So I felt like I could make 2 focused Datacrons, knowing that it would chew up the resources of basically 10 normal Datacrons. And I can live with that. And I'll be fine regardless, So I think most players should try one of them. How far you take it, up to you, but I think that if you already have Aphra, I wouldn't, like, if you're on the cusp of a Galactic Legend or a Profundity, Executor, Leviathan, something like that, I don't know that I'd hold up the show to go get Aphra just to make use of this Cron. But if you've got her and you've got BT1, you've got 000, you have them any type of setup at all, this is a really fun time. It's a really fun time, and I would encourage people to try it. It's probably the most fun Cron on paper out of the Focus one. What's up, XR-kun? Good to see you. Robbie, LBC Robbie. What's up, Task, my fine paisan, sir? How are things in the Motor City? Sun come out yet? It's still overcast. Yeah, I mean, things are all right, though. It's been mostly warm today. Temperature fell off precipitously around dusk. I mean, got real cold, my man. Real cold. All right. Ninja Sniper says, even if you want Jocasta new, you'll have to buy 6 new characters and get them to R5s. Oh, crap. Oh, no. To get them to R5 so she can get the team she's meant for. I mean, yeah, we talked about this the other day. There are some that are, some of the Jedi that already exist that you already have did get the Jedi Vanguard tag, but it's mostly supports, healers. There isn't enough oomph, I think. So I think, folks are right. It's not really going to be anything serious until we get all the new characters associated with it. Yeah. All right, good stuff. Yeah, Robbie says she's beating Jabba in Squad Arena. If with that, with the... That's probably a typo. But I will say this. Yeah, the immunity to thermal detonators, that if somebody has that fully developed Afrocron, it forbids, I think, their opponent from setting Jabba for the life of the Datacron set. Like, I love Jabba on defense. He's been a stalwart for me, but writing's on the wall with that. Everybody I know, everybody I fight's gonna have that Cron at the least. So I'm braced for it. It is kind of cool to think that in 5 vs 5 you stick Chrysanthemum with Aphra now, and then knowing that we're using Jabba on offense, just run with Piggy as your tank. The hour of Piggy has come. Gamguard shall reign supreme. They laughed at his snorts. He snorted at their graves. Yeah. Yeah, Kelleran's all right, Mateus, and they said that he'll probably end up going with her, but again, not enough, right? Yeah, Kim, balancing sections 4 and 5. Hopefully you're getting enough breakdown from the previous set 19, that you've got some good materials and everything. I did do a lot of re-rolling. I also hit up the Shard Shop pretty heavily, the Datacron materials that you can buy, the re-roll materials, the Shard Shop currency. So Yeah, I mean, here, I can show you where I'm at as of today. Full disclosure, love the Conquest Ascension. So I bought the first 3. I want to say up through the $10 one, and then you see there's this $15 one yet remaining. I don't know if or when I'll grab it, because essentially just with that and then doing my normal bit going through the 100s, easily got to Sector 4. So the Conquest in Chill stream from last time is when I should have gotten through Sector 2 into Sector 3, right there on stream. Didn't do that. So the next day I got all the way to the end of Sector 4 and started going back for feats. We're already pretty much here, right? You know? So we're doing just fine in terms of progression. So I've just been grinding Sector 4 and Sector 1 treasure node, datacrons, and leveling materials. Yeah. So here's where we're at. This is where we're at so far. I did re-roll that Wrecker, and I got my crosshaired, and look what I've done to the stats. Boy, do we got them bulked out. I'm not going to bother getting rid of this armor penetration. Just going to stay there, okay? Not mad at it. But yeah. All right, let's see here. I got to cut up. Yeah, Kim. I agree. Okay. Yeah. Go after that Africron. You're going to love it. Basically, your opinion is that every character sucks because other things counted. Oh, I assume you're saying that's someone else. Oh, yeah, you are. Okay, carry on. Ninja asks, Asinix, any specific reason you're opting out of the Boba Scion of Django-Kron? I mean, my guild is even lukewarm on it. They're like, we want to use it, you know, we want to say it's good, but early testing says it's not quite enough. It's not enough. It could be enough. There might be something yet to be teased out of it, but there's no real reason for a guild as TW focused as ours is to be saying everybody go in this direction. It is a pretty solid direction, though, to pick up Afra at the very least, and then the feelings are somewhat lukewarm about these others. Like I told you guys in the last stream, I think that the sneaky second best one is Zalbar Kron. Even if you're not... Yeah, hey, Dagger's just joined us. Glad you made it. Yeah.
But I agree on the Boba Fett one. Especially going into 3s, if you wanted, I'd prioritize it next Conquest going into 5s.
Fair. All right.
Because I don't know what a 2-man is doing that you know. Anyways. The Zalbar like stats are nuts. Plus the Scion of Django stats are mint.
True.
Hey, LB.
Let me see here. I gotta follow up with Most Isley Mangler asks, who's your favorite team in the game, factoring in fun and functionality? Interesting. The most powerful and the most functional. Wow. I mean, you're gonna think I'm being lazy here, but I'm gonna probably say it's Gas, and I'm not gonna say it for most of the obvious reasons. I'm gonna say that recently you saw this guy save my bacon. It was the second round of this last week in 5 vs 5, and I remember dropping on the Rey Sana that Zid set. I think it was Zid's. And I want to say after 2 Galactic Legends into the fight, we'd only managed to kill, on the second attempt, by the way, Exile Ezra. So it was an otherwise preloaded Rey, Swolo, Cal, Sana. And Gas went in there and handled this. Now, granted, we didn't have the worst possible luck in the universe happen to us, where we could have just been blown out as soon as we sat. Things lined up. It worked out. But still, I don't think I would have been able to clear the board. I handily lost that match. It wasn't down to banners, but I still wanted to clear, right? I don't think it was going to get done if not for this man right here. So there's my answer. Dagger, you got something for that?
I didn't see the question. Sorry.
Well, the question was just what's your favorite team in terms of, functionality and fun?
CLS.
CLS, okay.
Admittedly, less so nowadays, but I unlocked him on his second go around, and I used him in Arena till GLs came out through all those metas. If I'm gonna, honestly, it's probably, now that I think about it, if we're talking about something that's still relevant today, it's probably the Darth Revan team, like the Darth Revan trio, because Malgus has absorbed it. If we're talking about a team that's still overly relevant that we still use in GAC. But no, my real answer is CLS. It's my favorite team in the game. Still is, probably always will be.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Next question. Okay, you just beat Sector 5 now, Kim. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that until early next week. I'm still panicking that I haven't gotten my Sidious Cron, which sucks because I Relic 9'd my Sidious in anticipation of being able to use it. I did that Relic 9 instead of having that Relic 9 available for Oppo. I've kind of been grinding my teeth about it ever since. I had better get it on. Yeah.
Really quick, I'm sure you touched on this, but regarding the Afrocron, I would absolutely take it to 12. That Locked Doubt is going to be the way you beat the Smuggler Crons for as long as they're around regarding Jabba.
Sure.
If you're looking for where you could stop, that's where I would recommend if you don't have the resources to go all the way up. That being said, I think you should take it all the way up, and that's the only one I think I'd recommend taking all the way up if you had to pick one. My guild did ask for Dad Bod, but we're slow on the takeoff.
Yeah.
And a TW guild. Yeah. But I agree, I don't think it's worth it, but I was told to do it, so therefore, look what I'm doing.
So Vin's got a great question in the chat. How the hell did you get so much Acumen Mark III material? You're gonna love this answer. Broke down my entire set 19 early, so I had all of that stuff. Okay. And then this little trick called Nomads gave me a bunch of money in a previous stream that you probably saw. Now, yeah, that's a little investment tip. Yeah. If you've been, that's how I managed to free up the money, was to have it appear out of thin air in the form of a gift. I'd recommend it for anybody, and very happy to take the super majority of those funds and put it, into the game so I can have the stuff to show us. Fun stuff.
To answer the question for me, Exarchun, I don't know if I'll do it every time, but there are going to be fights with Jabba where when you aren't using him for his highest calling, because you can't put him on defense, really, where Piggy's going to be fine as a tank. And if that is the case, like if you're using, let's just say, for example, you're going to use your Jabba versus a Malgus, right? And if you're going to do that, you don't need Chrysanthemum. So yeah, I think it won't be full time, but I expect next 5v5, if I use the Afrocron with Afra, I suspect about 50% of the time I'll have Chrysanthemum on the team.
All right, gotta get back to it. It's easy to sink into the groove. All right, maybe sign a Django Cron. Oh, let's see. LBC Robs. I'll answer for me and my beard. Oh, I see. You've got Dad Bod Boba Gear 12. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd go out of my way for it if I didn't, I wouldn't make a special concentration of resources just to pick that up. I really wouldn't. All right. Will Zalbar level 3 revive mission in 3 vs 3, I assume you meant the type, after she dies in the open? Absolutely. We did cover this in our last episode as well. Yeah, she will die, but there's nothing in the language that says she cannot be revived, so she will. It's gonna be good. Sir Malicos is your favorite team like that, Robbie? That's a fine team. Good choice.
Yeah. No, Sheepdog. I'm not. I probably won't even get CX. The only reason I pulled the trigger on Appa was because of the Kron. But I have no plans to 7-star this clone.
Yeah. Piggy's gonna be a fine tank on offense for you with Jabba. You're not gonna regret it. Defense is a different animal, but if your opponent's got the Africaron, you really shouldn't be thinking about Jabba on defense. The life of that Kron.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of places where you're going to apply Jabba, where it won't be his highest calling. And when that's the case, Piggy's going to be fine.
And we're on an ad break right now. We'll answer more questions here when we get back. I'm going to try and honor that as much as I can. Warning, alcohol is involved in the production of this stream. There won't be less as the show goes on, mind you.
I accept your lukewarm good evening, Big Ninja. Or I'll just call you medium-sized ninja for the remainder of the stream as a passive-aggressive way of telling you how, I feel.
Fantastic. Yeah, Big Ninja, good to see you. Good evening. Sarkoon, Tass and Dagger. I'll ask that question as soon as we're back from ads. I promise. I want to save everything. Okay, ads are on. Okay, question from Xarcoon. Tass and Dagger, did you clear Tier 4, the Relic 5 level in Nightfall event? So far, only one confirmed clear, I think. Nah, I've done a whole bunch of attempts. And my Oppo is only Relic 8, but he's kicking like 10k offense, 91%, crit chance, crit damage triangle, 312 speed, something like that. Just over 10k offense. He's serious. Nevertheless, many attempts later, nothing doing. Dagger, Tales of Woe and Valor.
I'm looking to see if I have, because I think I did. That was the one that took me like 20 attempts on auto.
If you did, screw you. Up front. Just want to get that straight.
No, I haven't. The one thing I will say about Jocasta Nu is that she feels very Luthen, where we're going to unlock her and we're not going to do anything with her for like a couple months. Like she'll go on the Qui-Gon team, I guess. But Cam's not there anymore, so the Qui-Gon team's super nerfed.
Oh, wow, yeah, XR says, yeah, someone in the events server cleared after 2 days nonstop to get perfect energy and dodge. High potency and speed. Yeah? The stun was that important, was it?
I got 20, Sheepdog. 20. Yeah, I'm just gonna be one of those guys who doesn't care until I can pass it with relative ease.
I guess, yeah. Alright, Sheepdog asks, how many CX shards did you get? I got goose eggs. Thank you for asking. I'm not bitter about it, by the way. Dagger, how about you?
Yeah, I already said I got 20.
And, again, Bill son of a bitch over here. There you go. Matea says, Tass, since we're on the topic, last week on Huts, you said if you can't max Nightfall, you'll be upsetty spaghetti. So are you? In the sense that if I were Relic 9 and I couldn't, I'd be steamed. The fact that I'm Relic 8 and I can't clear the end of it, is not altogether unexpected. The fact that I can't clear a couple stages before the end, something like that, not wild about it, but no one's wild about it. CG knows we're not wild about it, so okay.
Yeah, to what you were saying about the 360 speed and 106 potency, it's just all RNG. Like, anybody who tells you they have a modding template for it is just blowing smoke up your ass.
It seems
if there was
to
a
me,
modding template that worked, people would have been passing it.
Yeah, the thing is that it seems to me that the win condition is how often they're willing to ignore hitting Lord Vader. There's nothing you can do for them. It's just, you know, they choose to or they don't. Like, there many of those attempts on tier 4 did I get to Jocasta, but it's only because Kelleran just chose to ignore Lord Vader for like a couple hits. So I don't know that there's. I want to believe that there's something that matters for Oppo, but your summon, your provided Lord Vader, your event Lord Vader is just straight ass. And if he dies, the fight ends pretty much right after anyway, so it's not in your hand.
Yeah, I think this is bad form for CG, mostly because, and we were talking about this earlier, wow, we can have this conversation again, Tass, about the frustration mechanics built into this team.
Go for it.
I don't like what they're doing with this whole thing, and I'll give you guys the TLDR, and we can bounce back and forth like we did earlier, maybe. But it frustrates me when CG puts out these teams where you have to do Z, but then you have to do Y to get the Z, and then you have to do X to get the Y. And not only is this team looking very kind of toxic, but then like the event is also just like a frustrating feel bad, which makes people feel worse about the team. So I think this team in general is just gonna have a lot of salt around it because of all of these things. You still agree, Tass?
No, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I am just jamming here. I know you can't hear the music, but I am just jamming.
Oh, there. Can people on stream hear the music?
I think so, yeah. Otherwise, you guys you guys are not mocking me in the way that you should be. If you just see me here just bopping to what appears to be dead air to you. You guys are letting me off easy.
Yeah,
That's the case.
I just thought you were channeling your inner Night at the Roxbury.
I'm not, like, you think that's supposed to insult me?
No, it wasn't supposed to insult you at all.
Good.
It's literally just, have you not seen the movie where they do the head shake?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
oh, I've got the TV Omicron. Yeah. Right. Let's see it. By the way, this is what my Oppo looks like, right?
Your Oppo is shit.
Just shut up.
Can't even pass tier 3.
No, I did. What are you talking about?
Hush. No. That's the insult, though.
Oh.
You can't even pass tier 3.
No. I'm through tier 3. All of my failure here is on tier 4. Yeah, Vin got 22 CX shards. You son of a bitch. What's up, Graph? Good to see you. Wow, yeah. Stick to it, Mateus. I had to put in a bunch of attempts on tier 3 as well. I'm not saying I got it instantly, but I got it like probably in 10 minutes of autoing. Like nothing near what the kind of effort that I've already put in on tier 4. And got nowhere.
Yeah, even I said that earlier, where it was like, 20 tries on auto before I finally got it. And mine is R9.
All right, good. Kim says she can hear the music. And the music is good. Love it. Appreciate it, Zoltar. Yeah, I see you bopping. See the head bop. All right. You dance like my dad, must be a father thing. No, my dancing is terrible. Like, I feel music. I was a musician as a kid. But like I cannot dance, and I'm incredibly self-conscious of how I dance. Like, I did the obligatory amount of dancing at my own wedding and joyfully returned to my seat for most of the remainder of the evening.
I will say that I am lucky that I have some rhythm, but I'm not a great dancer. I can hold my own, Mostly white boy ballroom shit. But you might catch me doing some of the hits from high school now and then, like Lean With It, Rock With It, or, some of that stuff. You'll catch me You'll catch me Supermaning some hoes, if you know what I mean.
That's our dagger. Yeah, terrible. Like your dad. Yeah, okay, fair, Kim. Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah, I played a lot of music. I played a lot of music growing up because, for those of you who don't know, I was adopted. So one of the things that was constant was the ability to play music and sports. So those are the two things that we're focused on. So I have a pretty good feel for music. Not a good dancer.
Back here. All right, Zeto got 21 CX shards. Man, some of y'all got spoiled.
Yeah, if I can get it to tier 5 without buying any shards, I'm going to be a happy camper.
Bet you are.
Well, I mean, 5 stars gets me to the portrait. And while I'm not like trying to get portraits, it is nice to get.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if the tank's going to be enough. I think we're going to need the whole team, and even then it's going to be an RNG fest for the final tier of this event.
Probably.
Mostly because the Lord Vader they're giving us is shit.
Oh yeah, let me turn on the chat on screen.
If the Lord Vader they were giving us wasn't shit, then maybe we'd have a chance.
Normally I'd like to follow this up with the AoE, but we've already got 20. So... So, everybody be cool. Love it?
Yes, Kim, but in order to, like, dance at public functions, you should probably have some ability. Or you will be shamed and ridiculed. No.
Hey, Bubbles, good to see you. Yeah, see, looking at CX2 Zetas, I think Tier 5 will be beatable when he's there. I think definitely. Because all that extra stuff, like the passive benefits of CX2 are nuts. So I think you're right about that.
Yeah, I mean, if buying CX2 is the way that you're going to pass this event, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah,
but I get it.
I mean, I don't know. I see why you'd say that. I see why. I'm not mad at the opinion, but I'm also not surprised. The way this has gone down kind of met my expectations. I didn't think it was gonna, like, letting you have access to the full event when you don't have the full team behind it made sense to me that it would be a struggle. And then it was a struggle.
Yeah, but what I guess the point I'm trying to make is that you can kind of tell from the way the event plays out, at least initially, that unless something I'm missing plays out a way that I don't know, it doesn't feel like having additional people is going to, like, change the way that Jocasta New Wave plays out. You know what I mean? Where she just takes a turn and wipes your whole board?
Yeah. But my target...
Again, I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm just saying it's like... I hope you're right.
Ooh, that sounds good. Gotta free him up.
Man, I need to grab food at some point today, too.
Get you some food. But this is going to be a long stream. I'm going to tell you right now. It doesn't matter what I intend. These people are going to keep me here until like 3 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Just telling you.
They haven't updated Tarkin yet because they haven't finalized the raid yet, Mateus. Because Tarkin's supposed to be their leader for the raid, so my guess is we will get the Tarkin lead update when we get the raid. That's not true. I had a twice baked potato that I
Nice.
made earlier today, and it was delicious.
Ooh, stop that. Stop it. Ah,
What? Oh, thought you were talking about me talking about.
talking to Moff Gideon. Mind your business. This isn't it's between me and him. This is an A and B conversation. See yourself out.
CDs.
Right.
See what I did there?
Yeah. Long stream, that's why I'm here, says Empire Lifts Back. Hey, keep the questions coming. That's kind of the essence of what keeps the stream moving after we're done. Because I've got TV here to do. Dagger and I are going to play some zombies. It's going to be like a whole...
Yeah, and if you want to play zombies, let us know.
Yeah, join the party for sure. Be a good time.
And then after zombies, I'm sure we'll be answering more questions.
Possibly.
And during zombies.
All very likely. This one's a fun one just to throw in on auto.
You'll be happy to know, Tass, I got off my lazy ass and made it to Sector 4 of Conquest.
Good. You bum.
I mean, it doesn't mean, or it doesn't. I didn't cap.
No cap?
Well, I mean, like, you know how the data cache, they basically removed the cap.
Fair.
Yeah, like I think I told you this. As soon as I joined TW, I dismantled all my previous datacrons.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm gonna take a guess at this. Jagos followed the channel. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Mateus, I saw your question up there. Question: in the most recent update, they said Oppo now works under Tarkin. I don't see that redirect reflected in his kit. What gives? I think that they said that it's Oppo and CX that are meant to be with Lord Vader, like as a 3 vs 3 core team, and I do believe that it's meant to be the other two as yet unreleased clones that are meant to serve with Tarkin in another viable 3 vs 3. So
Yeah, it's like how Shock T led Arc and Echo in 3v3.
do I have a hall pass, LC? I might be missing the reference, but I don't, only time I ever needed a hall pass was when I was going to the bathroom in school. I don't have to ask anybody permission. Here. Not here.
It depends on what the hall pass is for.
Oh, I know the term. I see. If it is what I think it is, the answer is yes, but also that doesn't motivate.
I would just like to say, because this is going up on YouTube, your answer should be no.
Yeah, no. I mean, I do have the pass, but yeah, it's not something I care about.
No, I'm joking because like I would not say that publicly.
Cypher, do you know what cross and triangle the guy used on Oppo? Somebody just said. Well, at least it was potency, right? High potency and high speed. I think 330 plus speed and presumably as close to 100% potency as you could.
360 speed and 100 and something percent potency.
There you go. Schnookum says, I bet Tarkin will be as viable a leader in 3 vs 3 as Spectre Hera. Haha. I never say never, because I think they said they were also going to tweak Tarkin too, right? So,
yes, no, I think he will be better than Hera, but I don't think he'll be better than Shock T.
One was next.
Right, because if you think back to when like the 501st came out and the other two clones went with Shock T, that team was actually really nasty when it came when Gas was new, right? Because Gas had 5s and Rex, and then Shock took the other two clones. I think he'll be somewhere around that level, which would be like high BT.
Fair.
Because they did say that Tarkin is meant to lead the clones for people who don't have Lord Vader yet. So it's going to have to be some kind of serviceable lead for like PvP, even though it's probably going to be built for the raid.
Fair.
Obviously, this is just pure speculation.
Don't know if you caught. Let me think about that. Where were the?
But we're in ads right now.
No,
So
yeah,
answer
we just
YouTube
finished
questions.
ads. Yeah, Ninja Sniper. What somebody also said in the chat was it like 100+% potency? You know, assuming that you have a potency cross, crit damage triangle, and I heard something like 330 plus speed. That's sample size 101 though, and that's what we were talking about earlier. I am very curious to know. I'm open to being proven wrong, but I really would like to see the video that shows that Oppo having that modding mattered more than the RNG of whatever wave not choosing to focus down Lord Vader. So I think it's more of that. Somebody had to get lucky, and it's okay that it's somebody else. Okay. Third way.
No shot of what, Ninja Sniper? You're talking about the event? I assume you're talking about the event based on context. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, mods don't matter more than RNG with the current setup that we have.
Yeah. Does the stuns on Keller and Beck help survive that stage? Fair. I've seen goofier things be true. That's good. Important. Eight. Cool.
Oh yeah. Man, that space clock.
The what?
Ninja Sniper. When I beat tier 3, it only took a couple of tries because for whatever reason Jocasta never brought out the space clock.
The space
And I was having a
clock.
chuckle at the term the space clock.
That's fantastic.
That's what I mean.
It's more like the Space Dragunov, right?
Yeah.
As
But I was still having a
she's not,
chuckle.
she's not producing the pistola. She's producing the long gun from the box. And nice, Empire. You're so far you're 2-2 on the Zepho mission. Lifetime second try through with sweaty protection and strong defense percentages played a big factor for Seer. Nicely done.
Yeah,
Nicely
thankfully the stock modding of just 4 prot primaries on Seer is really good in that mission. I wish I could go back to my old cow modding because I really liked having the 90% potency. But because I don't have the ability, I've been with my current setup. I've been going on the full health build, and it feels okay. I just wish it was. It doesn't feel punchy at all. Kind of want to move back to an offense set.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
Yeah, I just want him to be a little more punchy.
Any recommendations for Zepho unlock mission? I keep failing. What is that? I don't know if I have that name.
That is the Cal and Seer.
Oh, most. So if you do like Dagger said, and you went with like a all defense sets, high protection or high health, I don't know that you go wrong there. It's the defense that makes such a big difference. Not a lot of speed. Don't add speed. It's not good for her. And then what was typical was full health, full health sets, full health primaries, just to brute force your way with Jedi Cal. Better with, high speed in there as well, so I put one of my finest health sets. This is long before I came up with the current set that I have him in. I am able to do TB in all of my regular GAC mods. That's just one of my neat things I like to be able to do. But the set that I have for Jedi Cal is in excess of what you need to fight. That's
Yeah, I will say that correct me if I'm wrong, but Seer's base protection pool is bigger than her base health pool. So I would lean protection if you had the opportunity for the mission, right? Because you're just looking for as much survivability. She just needs to limp through.
Yeah, hey Ben, have a good night. Sleep time for me. I'm in the UK. Bye all. My thoughts are with the USA tonight after the news. Yeah, man, it sucks. But it's just another day in the life over here.
I don't believe anybody died, thankfully. Right?
At FSU, 2 did. Yeah.
Oh, damn. Last time I saw, it was 6 injured, none dead. Shit.
Another day in the life, man. Yeah, sorry to hear about the Twitch app giving you trouble, Mateus.
Yeah, 2 killed, 5 injured. God damn it.
Oh, yup. It's like that. Curious, I should go ahead.
Yeah, according to the FBI, we've had 43 school shootings this year. We are midway through April.
Meets expectations. All right. Decency.
Yeah.
C-mods. Yeah, C-mods would work. C-mods would work. Damien Dog, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Oh, and for the YouTube follow as well. Thank you. YouTube sub. Mix of vocabulary is annoying.
Yeah, what I would do, Bubbles, is just save your loadouts and just remod for that mission.
That's what I did for the longest time.
Yeah, if your guild's trying to pass it and focusing on that, it's not the hardest mission to just put your best mods on and pass it. My opinion, at least.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you must have had some type of audio blip. Oh, 43? Oh, what? Oh, yeah, no, there's definitely been... Well, who said... what'd you say about 43 there?
According to the FBI, there have been 43 shootings on school property this year.
That honestly sounds low.
Yeah, I didn't say mass shootings. I just said school shootings. Yeah, mass shootings is a much different story. I think we've only had 14 mass shootings in schools this year, but we're already over 100 for the year overall.
Yeah.
And no, just because they don't make the news doesn't mean that they didn't happen. We don't report ones with man.
Sir, I'm from Metro Detroit. Like, you think shootings are newsworthy here? They weren't newsworthy when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Hanger drop. Shout out to YouTube Creator Music. Great set to just flip through. And all right, what do we got over here? Hit the right planet, first of all. Okay, we're a month of Sundays.
Oh, I was wrong. We're at 98 mass shootings in the U.S. A mass shooting being a single outburst of violence with 4 or more people are shot, according to the FBI. 98 so far this year. We're not over 100. My apologies. I don't know how deep we wanted to get into politics here, Vin, but yeah, something like that. Yeah. Well, Vin said, isn't that something to think about, e.g. gun laws, etc.?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's, you don't say. How much time you got, buddy?
All right, I'll look up Chicago for you, big deal, and then I'm done on this topic.
No, Detroit is not the murder capital of the USA anymore. I want to say a few years ago it had changed hands a few different places, but I want to say it's still St. Louis, Missouri?
I believe it is St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah, I want to say. So. Not up on your game, Mateus. Not knowing who's who in the murder game.
Yeah, like, that's the thing. So they don't have 2025 stats for Chicago, but in 2024, there were 80 mass shootings in Chicago.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, he asked, like I said, he asked. That's the last one I'm answering. He asked.
So what else we got? We got other questions out in the chat. Throw them up here, guys, because you guys are taking it easy on me. Look at the progress I'm making on TB. It took me, I want to say 3 hours to get through the first 2 TB battles last time. Y'all are slacking.
Yeah, your city's slacking. Like, you're not even up there in, like, volume.
Yeah.
Man. You don't. Saw SM is bullshit. Just put Crex in there, hit auto, and hope it's good enough. Actually, that might not be true. Luthen might help.
Irakoro says, well, do you want a 5-hour stream? It's like, look, I mean, honestly, I don't really have anything to do tomorrow because days off. So I can be up late. I'm not really sweating it. And honestly, it didn't bother me. I shut down the stream when I needed to shut down the stream. Y'all weren't keeping me, so don't feel bad. I had a good time.
Ash is a fat, sweaty old man, but one thing you can't accuse him of is not doing exactly what he wants to do.
Fair. Let's see. How do I beat the Saw special mission on LS2? Yeah. So I had everybody. I'm assuming like Relegate is something reasonable that you could commit to it. That's what I would probably have. Saw, Luthen, Kyle, Crex. And then
probably Drogon if you can afford it.
Drogon's cool. I often like Baze or Jin. Jin is really cool because of the occasional need to revive somebody. Not bad. Tucker Dean says, STL represent. Yay! Yeah, man. Murder capitals. Fun time. We party hardy out here in the USA. R7, take it or leave him, Mateus. Hey, man, I mean, I take it. I take that battle. I get my dubs. I get my little bit of resources, whatever that is. I get 2. But yeah, I mean, if you're not, why don't you just spend more money on it? That's the natural solution, right? Vin says, I wonder if there is any use of Krennic eventually with his Omicron in 3v3 these days. Any thoughts? Straight up, man, I don't think so. I think he just needs a rework. It sucks because I have the Omicron, and if you recall, a few metas ago, there was a specific Krennic Datacron on a otherwise Empire set. So if it was gonna be his time to shine, especially as you say in 3 versus 3, like he has a really powerful leader. Like he's almost something, but not quite. They're just
The OGs.
It's not enough.
The OGs will remember using Krennic lead with Darth Vader to beat Darth Revan.
Sure. I mean,
he has a good lead. Like it is an actual lead, like a pretty reasonable lead.
yeah, it's just the point is that at least, you know, at least in Kyber 1, in the higher end of Kyber 1, there just wasn't space for him. Like, up there's really very little space for you to even use something like Sidious, and I'm still gung-ho to get it and looking forward to using it. I expect there will be opportunity to use it in 3 versus 3. But, yeah, I don't
To
think...
be clear, not having
cut.
Sidious, not having a Sidious Kron is more detrimental than being able, like, sure, if you can't use it, you can't use it, but not having it means that your opponent doesn't have to respect it. And I think that's the important part, is that I think, you know, the quality of defense will go up because the Sidious level 9 exists. We've been seeing the last couple seasons in 3s how it's been, here's my GLs and everything else doesn't need to be particularly good because you're going to win or lose it on like the A and S teams. And I think Sidious is going to be like, all right, well, you're going to have to start raising the floor of this shit. The last time he was around, he beat things like DTMG.
Yeah. I'm going to wait to answer the next question until we're back from ads.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay.
I was answering one of your patrons' DMs.
Oh, well, appreciate you. Thank you kindly. And appreciate everybody who showed up to the last stream. Actually had a bunch of new patrons off that, and I'm delighted. You guys make me feel rewarded for spending time outside of this grand arena with you guys. So, I mean, I'm doing it for fun anyways, but you guys really tell me where your priorities are when you do that. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
We're damn near 50 concurrent viewers.
Yeah, we had a similar audience last time. I appreciate the hell out of it. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Big fan of you doing these streams. Not that I don't enjoy your gag streams.
No,
Mostly I enjoy watching the VODs with chapters because, man, sometimes they're 3 hours.
True.
But, yeah, man, I really like these streams better from... I mean, obviously I can be on yours, but I like these kind of streams as well. Because frequently there's a lot of people that just have questions that don't get properly answered.
Fair.
Not that they can't get them answered.
Fair.
Oh, now that ads are over, I have to ask, which Omicron on Jedi Cal allows him to use the insta-kill in the second wave?
It would have to be the one on his second special, right? His third ability.
I believe that's correct. However, I would do the Whirlwind Slam. Because I think that one is much better than just having it off cooldown on the second wave.
The only way to really lose this wave is if you don't immediately focus down Thrawn and then the death. Once those are dead in that order, this fight is done.
Or you just have R9 Phoenix.
Nope.
I'm just telling you, I have
They'll
R9
be
Phoenix.
among the last for me.
Oh, wow, that is disrespectful as fuck to Kanan.
Among the last, do you hear me?
That is disrespectful as fuck to Kanan. Kanan's worth the
I said
R9.
what I said.
Yeah, don't worry. Your Crex is going to be R7 forever, right? Because Phoenix tag, right?
I said, you said have them all. Like, them all is not Correct.
I know. I'm just being pedant. I'm just being like.
You're being something. Yeah, I got words
Yeah.
for it. I got a word for it. You wouldn't like it though.
That being said, I do like Chopper R9. He is an evasion master.
Oh, sure. Rare duck. Fair.
I'm not saying you should R9 him. I'm just saying like you actually get something extra out of it.
Now I missed a question from Gavons before that last ad break. Is there a use for the Pogglekron in GAC? Trench with Geos or something? I think I would rather have the Dooku or the Newt level 9 with Trench than Poggle. I think that Poggle has a place for those mid-game guilds that are regularly making use of Geonosians in territory wars. Otherwise, would not make a special effort for Poggle. I think that's enough.
I concur. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it depends on if you like TB or not. If you really enjoy doing TB, then yeah, sink as many TB Omis as you want. But here on this channel, we don't talk about TB Omis all that often.
Around these here parts, we don't mess around with that.
That being said, both of us have all of them, so they'll listen to us, I guess. I think you have all the Omis, right, Tess?
I now do. Now that they did that refund for the half cost for any 3 vs 3 or 5 vs 5 exclusive ones. Yeah, I now do have every Oma. And I still
I don't know how many they
comfortably
gave us.
have, triple digits of Oma.
I don't know how many they gave us, but I'm at 400.
Yeah, it's a lot. Don't you dare. Why? You're telling me you did all that damage without critically striking, you son of a bitch.
Man, your team really sucks. Have you considered R9ing this team?
I don't think there's a character. Let's think about this. I think Cam's not R9.
Varys? Is Varys R9?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you considered R10ing this team?
I'll get on it. See, look at all this. They're just chunking everybody down in there.
I know.
I'm just laughing because they're just sequentially beating down his health and apparently never critically striking at any point. Yep. We're just going to do max damage, non-critical hits on every hit. That's the recipe.
Meets expectations.
Yeah, Vin says, I applied 6 TV Omis yesterday. Yeah, I just applied the worst Omis the other day. I'm talking like Ninth Sister and the like. Just the worst. Just the worst.
For what it's worth, though, not all the TV Omis are bad.
Yeah, no.
Like
I see no pass. Yeah, I had to ask because I knew I saw Task be able to use his insta-kill, Jedi Cal's insta-kill in Wave 2 instantly, and wasn't sure which ability allows that. I'm more TB focused, so always looking at new things. I gotta tell you,
Rolo's great.
The effect of these Omicrons in terms of quality of life for me, I like TV more, legitimately. I really just saw it as another burden like Conquest, but nah, I'm enjoying it, really am. The Omis make a big difference, man. May as well have not brought Xeris at all. Want to just say how much I appreciate you and your passive ability to do nothing for this team. Because as it turns out, everybody just does 9999999 non-critical basics.
There's times like this I almost feel bad for the TV channel getting nuked on your server. You didn't even archive that bit. You just straight up deleted it.
The what chat?
The TV chat.
No, TV discussion is an archive channel. It exists.
Why can't I see it then?
Because you don't look? You're blind? You have eye problems?
No, it legitimately, I can screenshot it for you. It does not show up.
Don't believe you. Go look in the retired channel section. Strategy, scout troopers have to go down first. You and I both know that wasn't going to happen. Like, we lost Cam before he got his first turn. Don't Don't even start.
Hey, Tash. You know you had the wrong kill order, right?
You have to follow the proper.
I
priority.
screenshot is sent to you. Please tell me where the TV channel is there.
I'm gonna screenshot it myself.
I'm saying it doesn't show up, which means there's something on your
I'm
server
saying
that I
it
don't
does
see.
show up, and you're an admin
Which
on the
is fine.
server, so I think you might just be blind.
No, I literally screenshotted the entire thing for you.
I think you're just blind because that's a fresh screen cap.
Do you
I
not
just
see my
took for you.
screenshot?
Did you not see mine?
I see yours, but did you
from
see
whence
mine?
do you think mine came? Do you think I developed the artistic ability to falsify such a record to you? Think I've stumbled upon these skills, do you?
I don't know, man.
Should have
You
brought
have this,
Jedi
like,
Vanguard,
ability to-
says Mateus. Yeah. Artistic, autistic, or is there a difference? Well, there is a difference, but you can easily be both.
It's not a huge difference.
It's an appreciable difference. With high overlap. With reasonable overlap. What do we got, folks? Drop in them questions. Keep this wagon train moving. Say we're about, what, 20 or so minutes away from being done with that, I feel.
All right. Well, I toggled the setting to allow me to see it, and I was in fact partially blind, and there was a setting turned off.
Yeah. It's the great
now I'm
burden
gonna-
of my life to be correct, Dagger, in a world full of incorrect people. So it's really you don't have to apologize. It's really just another day in the life.
Considering I had to fix a permission that you
That
made,
you have
I
the
don't
power
feel
to
like
give
you're on
yourself as you are an admin on my server. Yes, go on.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need to eat shit, and I think the entire chat can agree with me on that. Yeah. See, it turns out that there's an admin override, even if I have hide muted channels.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Mateus says, "Are you gonna aim to apply every Omicron in the game?" Yeah. You may have been AFK when I said it a minute ago, but because of the refund we got the other day on the 3v3 and 5v5 exclusive Omis, I have them all now. I have all of them. All of them. All of the worst
That's
ones. You're
fantastic.
gonna sit there and ask me, "Oh, Tap, did you really pick up X1? Did you pick up Y1?" Yeah, I did. I have them all. Terrible. Wouldn't recommend the experience. But if it weren't for the fact that I still have 100 plus Omicron materials left, I don't feel punished. I mean, they said CLS. I'll run CLS for please.
Yeah. That's actually funny that people can actually see the archived category because one of the channels is visible.
Oh, that's weird. The
I
whole
think-
section should be invisible because it's just ironed.
Yeah, but you didn't when you originally made it. I don't think you merged the channel permissions when you dragged the Hydra song requests down.
Oh, yeah, man. Hydra's been a while.
Yeah, because Hydra required access, so when you pulled it down, when you dragged it down, it didn't merge.
Mm-hmm.
That's my guess. That's funny. Yeah, Hydra's been forever. When did they stop letting you do that? There was something that happened
Yeah,
where
well, it was, everybody was linking me.
RSS.
Everybody was linking music from YouTube, and YouTube's like, "Hi, how about we sue your shit?"
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Also, just for the record, the TV channel's never coming back. I will fight tooth and nail on that one.
like 1 or 2 people have asked for it, but it's really the reason it got retired is it really never saw any action. Like, I'll make channels for things that are actually going to get used. Yeah.
The suggestion to even have it made was a joke, and then you made it, and then it didn't get used.
Right. I was a fool, and I took a suggestion that was merely a joke is a serious idea.
Why are you complaining about the lack of questions and I'm not answering all of my questions?
But I did. Well, all right, I missed just this last. What is Dagger's weird obsession with you eating shit? Is it a fetish? Well, I feel like that really isn't a question for me, so I'll leave that to the local expert on Dagger. Dagger.
It is something that we have said to one another for damn near 5 or 6 years now, to the point where he literally has a picture ready to go that says eat shit.
I was using that before we knew each other. That's been a part of my life a long time, that particular Jake.
Except now I have it as well, so
yeah.
I'm going to post it when applicable.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, the eat shit JPEG. Fair.
Yeah, he already applied every Omi in the game, so yes. Last 3v3 season, what defense teams were the most likely to draw at a GL counter? God, now I have to try and remember the last 3v3 meta.
Well, we can go take a look at what my last defense was, because that'll definitely have some answers. I assume the spirit of the question is what non-GL teams were drawing a GL.
Yes.
Because, yeah, nobody needs to know what GLs will draw it. Oh, it's the very last line of his leadership. There's no... all right, thank you for confirming. I mean, I assumed it was going to be off third. Huh. Yeah, we'll take a look at what my 3v3 board. What are my daily energy refreshes? Sorry, Sheepdog. I saw you ask that forever ago. I forgot about it. My bad. My daily refreshes are 3 Cantina. Right now, 3 Mod. And then 6 Conquest refreshes. When Conquest is not active, 6 Mod refreshes instead of 3. So, that's the recipe. Okay, Mateus wants to know GLs too that necessarily were drawing a GL, because, you know, some GLs may have a non-GL counter. So what non-GL teams drew a GL, and then what GLs certainly demanded a GL to counter? Is the spirit of the question. Yeah, sorry about that, Sheepdog. My bad, man. I at least have, you know, the good grace to be ashamed. All right. What do we do?
Let's see. Season counters. How do you search defense teams? Let's see.
I mean, Treya, Talon Savage was demanding something serious. Treya Nyla Savage often does. Of course, I mean, not necessarily this one, but sometimes. Like, I think that we don't have... I think that this
might be
harder to Star Killer.
I got you, fam.
What?
So Ray had the highest hold rate last season. Zalbar Mission, or Darth Revan Zalbar Mission had the second highest.
Mm-hmm.
And then Saul Luthen.
Mm-hmm.
Saul corrects Luthen.
You can rely on Bad Batch to draw something serious. I think people might try and take shots at it with something lesser, but if you've got it well set up, you've actually got the Omicrons on for like Crosshair and for Fugitive Omega, they would be ill-advised to take something less than JML just to trivialize it, because that is nuts right now. Yes, Frick Frack. Treya Talon Savage will be fun with the Datacron for Talon. That is true. You're right about that. Ahsoka may not be as powerful with the Krongon, but I think that she will be, especially if you don't think that you need the Zalbar with. Because here's what I'm thinking. If I set DR Mission Zalbar with the Mercenary Kron instead of this new Zalbar Kron, and instead I use it for its oppressive stats to put on something like Ahsoka or Leia or Rey on defense, how much less are you going to take against my DR? Sure, you can do the cheese where you go on in, make mission suicide, and then go back in and clean it up for free, but I feast mightily on my opponents that plan on 2 shots. Okay, so
also worth mentioning really quick, the best counter against that was Lord Vader, and that shit's going to be on defense for a lot of people.
Fair.
Like Lord Vader solo was one of the go-tos last season.
Fair.
And yeah, at least week 1, I don't think you'll see it very often on defense. But I think week 2, when people have CX all built, you're going to see that team on defense a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
The 600 people who buy it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But we're talking about the top, 100, 200, I think, right?
Still in the
spirit of that?
Yes, you're right, yeah. Irokoro asks, have they fixed the stealth bug with the new Bad Batch? I don't know. I don't recall having heard about that fix, so I don't think so. Oh, did my playlist fit last? Wow, that was...
Oh yeah, Rokaren, you're talking about the Lord Vader solo, because you couldn't really put him on defense because he just got mollywopped by too many teams.
Yeah,
and
this 3 versus 3 defense is going to be really different. Set 19 had a big impact here.
Yeah.
All right, back to it.
Funny you should ask, Sheepdog. Yes. Maybe.
Any special guest for plotting and scheming for the in-between? Dagger, feel free to line up something, because I tried a couple things and nothing seems to be firm. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to a couple people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is that, as you've probably seen, it's hard enough getting the 5 of us in a room together on a weekly basis for an hour and a half. And then you try to add a 6th person for a 2-hour show. And sometimes they're not even from our, sometimes they're, from non-US places.
Mm-hmm.
Man. Yeah, my life got freed up really easily.
Oh?
I DM'd you earlier. So now, my day freed up. Otherwise, my next couple days freed up. So if you guys want to do that tomorrow, anyways, I'll be available tomorrow is what I'm saying.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'll reach out to everybody in the morning, make sure everybody's good. And hopefully...
I might even... Oh, you know what I should be doing right now? I should actually be putting together the outline.
Sure, if you want, yeah.
I used to do that, and then I stopped.
Yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah, you used to, yeah.
Yeah. I used to actually work and do prep for this podcast.
Mateus, I mean, appreciate you and love you dearly. But usually our guests on the show are also, at least Kyber 1, competitors. Because, of course, our show is very Grand Arena focused about the top end. So there's a lot of folks that I like for personality reasons. That would be fun to talk to. Maybe it's a separate show or something. But in terms of the theme of plotting and scheming, one thing I really like about our show is that we are actually pretty focused on the task at hand. Like, we'll wander off course for a few minutes here and there, but really not more than a few here and there. So I'd like to stay true to the theme of having the top contenders, but I'll tell you what, come on up here and see us, and it'll be our pleasure, our very great pleasure, to have you on the show.
Yeah, TJ. TJ's like, TJ's like, all I do is show up, and sometimes I don't even do that really. I just plug my phone in and like, hi guys.
That's our dagger.
No, I'm talking about TJ. TJ's in the chat. And I'm saying, like, he can't even be fussed to, like, get a computer. Like, he's just, like, on his phone.
Yeah.
Talking to us on AirPods.
Rokarin says, not gonna lie, I was surprised to hear you guys talk genetics and speciation on Hut's Hangout. It's like, trust me, I didn't know that shit was coming either. I mean, but then again, that's part of viewer questions, right? I think that's what that was. You can never count on what the viewer questions are gonna be.
That's true. That is very true. I was just happy that I was not asked how many 8-year-olds I could beat up.
Yeah, we didn't have to go down that road. It was a good show. I had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, dude, they are great people. I loved my time. I regrettably even said it on the YouTube thing. I could not hear Mike for the fucking life of me.
Yeah,
and I didn't. And I'm not good enough with Zoom to know how to turn other people up, but I definitely needed to turn him up. And I just kept trampling all over him because I listened back to it. I felt so bad. I just talked the fuck over him. Like,
you crumb bum.
Yeah, so I feel really bad about that. Like I said, I put it in the comments. Like, I'm sincerely sorry. I just did not hear you.
Terrible.
But that's my inability to use Zoom, just to be clear. That's no one else's,
You were boomer-tacular.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's awesome, Rokarin. Yeah, it's always interesting to find out that people in Swugga have, like, real jobs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now the Liger conversation. Yeah. Yeah, man. There, in another life, I would have been something in the biological sciences, because I was deep into it as high schooler and whatever. I was, AP Bio, straight A, man. I was gobbling that up, man. I love life sciences.
Yeah, there is definitely a world where I would have gone into STEM. Definitely like a real world where I would have gone into STEM. I decided I would rather drink my way through college, though.
Oh, here's a question for you, Wolfman. Is Chromium finally big enough to max star both GOTBs?
No, because we need a full nother fleet and change to max light side. We can get 35 stars, but we are literally gated behind deployable GP for fleet. We are at least one full fleet behind. Yes, vote for Pedro! Vote for Pedro!
Oh, man. Napoleon Dynamite. This is going to be controversial because I know there are fans here in the chat of the movie. There always are, anywhere that I end up talking about it. But that is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. It's so bad, the first time I saw it, I sat there. It was on DVD that I saw it. And it was so bad that I was sure that I had to have missed something. I didn't leave the couch the whole time, but I was certain that I had missed something because nothing else could explain what the hell else it was that I just saw. So I sat there and literally watched it again. Back to back, watched it twice. And obviously, I was even madder after the second viewing because it was just as stupid and pointless as I thought it was. So many friends rave on it, and people just love it. It's like more for you, I guess. If they make a 2 movie, they'll make a killing off of you. Best of luck to you on that.
I will say this: it was not one of my favorite movies from that era, but we also the problem with that era is, and I don't remember the exact order in which these came out, so you guys can tell me or whatever. But that was an era where Anchorman and Happy Gilmore existed, and I feel like
Gilmore
it just
fell way in the rear view at that point.
Okay, the point I'm trying to make is that I feel like as far and Step Brothers, I feel like we had a bunch of just dipshit funny movies where that movie, while it has a cult following, I don't think it was better than a lot of the movies around it. So while I did enjoy the movie, I have not rewatched it, and I have no intention of rewatching it because it's not better than the other movies I could watch.
That's fair. Fair. Turning off the TV is better than Napoleon Dynamite. So that
is true, Sheepdog. It is pretty quotable. Yeah, I'm with Tass though. I think it was solid. I watched it once.
Don't say you're with me and then say some shit I didn't say. I didn't say it was solid.
All right. Fine. Fuck you.
All right.
I think the movie was
Represent
solid.
your damn self.
Yeah. I think the movie was solid insofar as I watched it once, and I did relatively enjoy myself.
To watch something else.
And I don't have to think about, pocket tater tots ever again.
Ligers are, in fact, not a species. I think to be a species in the way that you would consider something a valid species, it has to be able to self-replicate, right? And that was part of our discussion on that episode of Huts Hangout was, ligers and tigons are sterile at birth. They're incapable of reproduction.
Yeah. I think that we live in. I think it'd be fascinating if we could will things into existence, like from that kind of idea. Because I think the idea of like ligers and tigons or whatever is interesting. Again, it's the Jurassic Park thing. They spent a lot of time figuring out if they could, and spent none of it figuring out if they should. But yeah, what would you call that then, Karen? Because what is a gene? It wouldn't be a genus. What would?
Don't you dare. God damn it.
Alright, that's fair, Karen. That's fair. This is just me musing out loud as I just furiously type up like 5 topics.
Fair. Well, Mateus, your question is now exceeding my AP Bio straight A knowledge. So I'll have to refer to somebody else in the chat that has a greater degree of understanding of genetics.
Mateo, good thing it's a question for a Karen. Yeah, eat shit, Bass.
That's fair. That's fair. Not mad. Real.
Oh, and here's a fun fact, or maybe not a fun fact, but here's a little inside whatever.
Go on.
Oh yeah, I just saw Mateus Solid. I pinned. I pinned a message that says, "I cannot add anything of value to GAC conversation."
Hey, yeah, I saw him type that. It's like, man, that's a real something that to type right there in a very screenshotable way. I was gonna let it slide, but Better's not that kind of guy.
I removed it, but no, you posted it. I'm like, oh yeah, let's just pin. That's a self-owner.
Can't be doing that, I'm afraid.
That'll teach you.
Game hates me. He doesn't. I think that's really the only rational.
All right, I created a bare bones one.
Okay.
I will add more to it later after actually
Ooh,
listen.
stop.
I will look through the datacrons and stuff and actually put together a couple extra questions.
Yep.
That's actually not the worst, Mateus. I honestly believe that most of the TW Omis are generally better than the GAC Omis. Just because I feel like they... Well, again, it depends on which one. But I feel like a lot of the TW Omis have a lot more staying power than the GAC Omis for whatever reason. Maybe it's because the board is smaller, so when you put one on, it's because it's going to be good longer. I don't know.
All right, that's it for TV stuff. Fleet crystals, and I guess it's time to get ready to boot up.
Oh, Yeti said he's in, so ping him. We'll have another special guest.
Yeah, Yeti. Okay, dig that.
Yeah, for those of you who don't remember, Swoga Yeti, great guy. Unless you don't like him, then he's not a great guy, but he's going to be here anyways. But I think he's a great guy.
All right. We'll go on break here a couple minutes while I switch things over and get ready. So be back in just a couple minutes, and we're switching over to zombies. We'll keep the questions coming. Oh, Graf, going to bed? Take care. Thanks for tuning in. There's a live Star Wars Japan stream with Hayden Christensen talking. Wow, what's he on about? We'll find out more after, this brief intermission. All right. We're back in the saddle here with the Swugga Yeti. The
Hello,
one, the
everyone.
only.
How's it going?
Very good to have you.
Well, it's nice to be here. I figured I'd come help you splatter some zombie heads.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I need to change how this is set up. Purpose. That's
Yeah,
right.
usually on COD, I had to go to a screen capture versus game because it wouldn't pick up the game capture.
I got just the thing. Turn on. There you go, bud. Look at you, looking sharp and in focus. I guess. Yeah, I guess the chat can stay right where it is. That's fine. Dagger, you back yet? That's a no.
Yeah, well, if it is, he's probably eating more chicken wings. That seems to be his thing lately.
Or Dagger.
Yeah, just got those snacks. Has air
No,
fryer with snacks.
no, I have people in my house putting in orders right
You
now.
disgust me.
Well, we are going semi out of town tomorrow, and by semi out of town, I mean we are leaving our house to go someplace else on a mini vacation.
I'm gonna use my first shiny new Nebula camo
Nice.
for this.
Very nice.
Because I don't want to
So-
ask you guys to allow me to kill 10 elite things on your time. So I'm not going to do that.
Well, considering we're here on your time, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, you don't know what you're signing up for. Like you want to kill the same red dude 10 times as spawn him?
Yeah, I'm perfectly happy killing the same red dude 10 times.
I mean, I need 30 special kills for my Cypher, so to get the Opal,
Okay, I'll switch up then. Then I'll go ahead
Yeah.
and pursue this on.
Anyway,
whatchamacallit,
just to finish up the thought I was giving,
yeah. Please,
we
sorry.
don't have any food made in the house for extenuating circumstances. So it is takeout. It is.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Except instead of takeout, we're having it delivered to the house because we are lazy, fat Americans.
Yeah, that's generally how that works down there.
Although, to be fair, I think I'm the only fat one in the house. Although a couple of them are fat at heart. They just...
Board up in the party when you're ready.
I am booting up right now. At some point, I will have to ask you to pause the game so I can go grab said food and,
You disgust
hand
me.
it out. Yep.
Also fine.
Well, I'm pretty good to go. I'm gonna try to get that
Jeez.
Opal with the Cypher, which will leave me with just the stupid Goblin as ARs without Opal.
What gun was I working on last?
Well, speaking of, I need to change the what I'm following there.
How?
Uh, I got my first LMG to Mystic Gold to the GPMG 7.
UPMG's a fine weapon. I'm actually going to
Yeah, it
work
was-
with the Fang this time myself.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Fang. Everybody says it's really awesome.
It is.
It has good reload times for an LMG, which is rare.
You
Yeah,
were told
yeah.
right. By the way, I do
It
have
is-
Afterlife on my Nunchaku, Madufaku.
Nice.
It is by far my favorite LMG, by the way.
Yeah.
The Fang, because it feels more like an AR.
I was gonna say, yeah, with the way, with the quick reloads and stuff, and the way it kind of like when I was looking at its gear, I was like, that seems kind of AR-ish.
Anybody else play zombies want to get in on the action? Let me see.
We do have one spot.
Come on now, get in the van.
It's like, don't worry, we won't touch you that much.
I'm assuming Liberty Falls.
Yeah. The new map is okay. It's just big and
I love
yeah.
them. I'm down for whatever. My guess is I'm down for more than one match, depending on how far we go. Also, I don't have shit all to do that matters tomorrow.
Are we also doing? We are in double XP weekend. Just to
Well, it's a
clarify,
double
right?
XP. I've got a full drink. Like, I'm down to clown.
It's
Charlie.
double XP for your for the battle pass only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw the double XP and I'm like, why is it going to let me use regular XP then?
Oh, I see.
I actually finished the battle pass, so
I'm almost done. I've got like the bit on the last. I'm on page 13, but the last one, and then it's just page 14, and we done.
All right.
page 14 you get for free, don't you? Oh no, page 14 is the last one. Then you get the final page for free. That's what it is. I just need to figure out what gun I want to work on.
Yeah, that's right. The last one is your completion one. And that gives you a really cool CRA max.
I think we're just going to take off the three of us then.
I'm not updated on which guns I have finished, so I have to go back and check.
Back and check. Good.
Yeah, I'm up to do a bunch of. I'm up to do two, because I have two guns I want to finish tonight.
Sure,
if possible.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go till I'm hungry.
Yeah, dude, just do what I did. Make food and then eat.
I mean, yeah, sure, we can do that.
Yeah, it's like I've got my meal made. Like I got one of those chef's plate thingies, and it's one of the meals, so it's done and ready. I've got picked up some kimbap to eat with it, which is nice. Little Korean meat sushi. So, should be pretty tasty. It's like on the other screen, I've got the Flames Kings gonna,
Mm-hmm.
All in all, pretty good little Thursday night.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see which guns I need to work on. All right, we'll work on this one because you're not opal yet. We'll just go top down on these ARs.
Yeah, so I've opaled every single AR except for the Cypher, which I'll finish tonight, and then the stupid Goblin.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I have not.
By the way, they changed stuff about the Goblin because I was doing that the other day to get the Afterlife on it. That thing slaps. Like you still have to single press every round. Still, that's whatever. But I mean, like
it's always slapped. It's just single fire.
No, it's different.
No, because when I started playing this game back in like January around Christmas, it was a very powerful gun. It just was not. It just wasn't fully auto like I felt like I was promised.
Yeah, I'm just telling you it's more powerful than you last remember.
Oh.
Who's ready up waiting on?
Not mine. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it's
not
Tiger.
Mine.
Yeah.
Nope, not mine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can't be mine. I readied up. Cannot possibly be mine.
Yeah, since it's weird because the Goblin like unlocks super late, so I've been in this map and to the point where I have like a couple 100,000 salvage and like I keep going over 1 million on essence, but when you reload your game, it sets you back to 9999. So I have no idea how much essence I've made on that map, but I've done like a bunch of weapons, and I just keep using the mystery box to spike a new one. And I've been trying to get the Goblin, it just won't drop. And when I started that map, it was locked for level lock, right?
Nice to have an excuse to use the Perkaholic.
Sure. Speaking of which.
Me.
Nice. Unironically, Voltrade.
I got Juggernog. I'm pretty happy with it.
Fine start.
All right.
That's right. I did
just
beat them all down.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like you are kind of a big fan of the melee. Big melee fan you are.
Oh yeah, I did Perkaholic, so I have PhD floppers, and now it's just sliding into these zombies.
Fair.
Yeah, you guys have your you have your melee. I have my slug.
Oh crap! Didn't shoot that first set of shoes back there. Shoot the shoe. I wonder why the color looks
Shoot
so
the
much
shoes.
different on OPS.
What's with the shoes shooting?
You know that bowling event that we can do? The
Oh yeah,
the zombie bowling?
yeah.
By finding and shooting these somewhat hidden 5 pairs of bowling shoes.
Oh, it unlocks it.
Yeah, when you shoot the 5th one, it kicks off the.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Yeah, there's a bunch of little funny things like that in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull up the stream on my phone here shortly if there's questions.
Sounds good. Now, we did just switch this over from a Swagger stream to a zombie stream. So we should say that on YouTube and Twitch now. But for anybody here that's from the Swagger stream, feel free to drop in Swagger-related questions. Dagger and I are still fielding them. And, you know, Yeti, as a former Swagger player, is welcome to laugh at the trials and tribulations that we go through in the modern game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like
That's
playing it, am I right?
It's like it's always kind of fun to hear how things are going.
Yeah. Always good to feel validated, he's thinking.
Yeah.
Well, the big one is usually it's like when the discussion of packs come up, and I'm like, oh, I remember buying packs.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna do that again. It's a beautiful thing to never do that. Man, I am not finding many zombies.
Neither am I.
I
It's
am.
like they all
But I'm also
they all
opening the
spawn for
doors, so
fast.
it's cool.
I'm gonna open half the butthole here.
well,
That's all I had.
it's like 1 second to get my little upgrade here. I will
Yeah.
say that that Deadwire, that lightning is fucking awesome. It's
Yeah.
really
yeah, the
good.
lightning is good. I don't use it all that much, but
Well,
it is
I mean,
good.
I saw Malice using it, and I'm like, that looks pretty strong. And then I started trying it out, like in the normal thing, and having the quick reload, like lightning strikes and stuff. It's pretty fucking sick. 'Cause
Also,
it
just worth
stuns
mentioning.
everything around you.
Well, also the other thing to remember too is now that you're not trying to get headshots, it's not as big a deal if you have it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right when you're doing like the camo grind, the fact that when the kills don't count as headshots is not a burden.
Yeah, it's fair.
So yeah, I use the cold one just because like I'm so used to farming headshots.
So,
Oh,
Empire
yeah,
in the
Cold's
chat.
nice for...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go on.
Yeah, Empire in the chat asks, still here, is there ever a time you prefer flat stat mod secondaries over percentages? No, not.
Yes,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
physical attackers generally benefit disproportionately from flat defense than they do from defense percent. Now, that's not necessarily saying that you should try to get flat defense on those mods.
Yeah, see, it's all
for
on
things
how
like-
you interpreted the word prefer.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm just saying, like, that's fair. There's the of course I like flat offense on offense primaries.
Right, I was that. Yeah, Before you popped in, I was gonna say pretty
Yeah,
much.
I think that's the only time I really go out of my way or really do anything about flat defense.
Mhm.
Support's also kind of like flat defense too, so. And the reason why flat defense is good is because it disproportionately helps the lower number. And if you have low defense, getting defense percent for your if you have let's say you have 27 like resistance. 5% defense is probably going to be worse than some amount of flat defense for your
Yes.
27 resistance. So, though that's the only time I think I would value a flat stat, unless it was flat offense on an offense primary. or flat protection on a protection primary, but that's just flat stats corresponding with the primary.
Right. Playing off that. Yeah, like, you know,
Right,
I like
butthole is
on
open.
Malgus, for example, all the health primaries I have, I actually do have a couple of those mods with like a heavy flat stack of flat health on it. Five rolls and such.
Oh, this isn't the. I didn't bring a profit sharing. Shit.
I have one. I
Okay.
just need to.
Well, just wait for the. What do you need me to do for the Easter egg task? Do you have the water valve?
We have the stuff to go do the bowling alley.
We don't. I can grab the water valve really quick if we don't have it. So let me open up the roof really quick and then pack my gun. Alright, well, I won't be able to pack my gun right away. I still need a 1500 essence. Ooh. But if we want to do this, it's level 8, so we should be able to do it.
Yeah, if we want to open up this whole roof paths, this.
I did. I opened up the roof paths.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was like the purpose of me just saying I'm going to open up the roof. So we have all the zip lines up.
Yep.
Well, that's always handy. Good. It's moving around the shop pretty easy there. Yeah, like what I was saying originally was, yeah, it's like I like the ice for the way that it freezes shit like A-bombs, you know. So you're dealing with something really really heavy, and you can just lock it up, just straight up lock it up.
Yep.
Well, one of the things I've been running into is like I get a problem at later levels with all of the ads. So I was thinking, I'm like, this stuns, you know, like the lightning explosion will stun everything, including specials and elites and stuff. It's like, man, that just seems like a no-brainer to go deal with that, because like it's gonna deal with a lot of the pesky ads or let me step back and like wipe them basically. So I'm giving it a shot this game to see how it goes like in a proper setting. But
Link asks, did I buy the mod Ascension? Yeah, I did.
I did not.
There you go. You have the range of options covered here on the show. You could either buy it or not buy it. You heard it here
Well,
first.
I'm just saying, I also have a big account and I did not buy it.
Mm-hmm. I said what I said.
Your mom. Because
Yeah,
that
you
doesn't say
normally
even
say
more
no.
in kind. Alright, I'm here.
Who you are.
you,
Man, shout out to Seagulls. If you guys don't know Seagulls is a really, really stand-up nice guy. Just a great guy. Shout out to him for teaching me how to slide cancel. That shit makes moving on the map just like so fluid.
Dagger, you missed your joke.
Cover me. Cover me.
I have it in my back pocket for a different thing.
Yeah, Mod Ascension was an instant buy. Yeah. I mean, it's not hard for me
Oh,
to
you guys are
decide
in the
on
water
that.
pressure? Shit. That's me paying attention.
Here, let me just do this.
Oof. Our boy almost
That there's a
disappeared.
mangler.
Mangeller. Shoot him in the arm.
I am trying. Oh no, he's about to just don't be evaporated.
Oh, there's his arm. Ah.
Okay.
Ah.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh, right, I should probably go over there, shouldn't I?
Oh, we did it at a low enough level where we just did it with the two of us,
Just...
and we're gonna be farming that first dude, right?
if we try, just the two of us.
And you want to farm that.
Ass.
And you want to farm that first guy, right?
I mean, either the first LTG guys, the spawns.
Well, whichever one isn't the A-bomb.
Yeah, the man would be easier, yes. They're both going to die fairly quickly, but I take your point.
Ooh, War Machine. Thank you.
Yeah, War Machine. Ridiculous.
Yeah,
Did you open up Juggernog yet?
No, I have not.
All right, on it.
And I have not opened up the bank vault either. You have all the
Well, I'm
LTGs.
here. I better.
Oh, did you just I was about to. Okay, you did unlock the bank.
18 dash. Okay, opened up the comics.
All right.
Oh, guys, we lost our exit window.
No! Ben Altabi says
What
they
will we
just
ever
announced. Ben Altabi says they just announced on Star Wars Celebrations that Ryan Gosling will be in the next Star Wars movie. Okay, I mean,
Really?
whatever.
I'm not upset about that. I
Yeah.
like Ryan Gosling.
I don't got anything
Yeah, I think he'll
against
be
him.
good.
In a
I could
world
see
where
him being
Jude
a
Law
pretty-
can be completely squandered as
totally
a
die,
pointless
and-
character, why not?
I can totally die.
You
I'm
gonna
gonna go
get him?
grab food. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab food too.
You're gonna go grab food. Oh. Okay. Guess I'm gonna run and get you. Or die trying. Why do I feel like I'm slower with it out?
That's
Dude,
a
dagger.
good question. I can say that
Died in
for
the
a minute
worst
today. For a minute today, it seemed like I was moving slower as well, but it could have just been the gun because I was getting some kills with the LR for my daily.
When I tell you by the skin of your ass, Dagger,
I saw.
you nearly
Muchas
lost it
gracias,
all.
senor. Muchas gracias, senor. I even had another perkaholic for the get back.
Man. Empire says for the Night Sister Phoenix assault battle, is it possible to 3-star Tier 3 with a Phoenix squad? And if so, list the team. Sidious is a menace. Yeah, I did it with Night Sisters, man. I don't have any practical advice on the Phoenix method.
Get Great Mothers. You'll be fine.
I mean, yeah. The other way to do it, I did it before Great Mothers was a thing, and it did require a Relic 9 DACA, but that was the only one that needed to be super high. And I'm sure,
Requires
I
a
think
strong
Fatal did it
word.
without even that, but
Yeah, requires a strong word. It's just RNG.
I mean, it also helps to have a huge DACA, like a certifiably huge DACA.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I had my R9 CA Aero DACA like one shot 9 times in a row.
You disgust me.
And while that may be true, I don't have to care. Ah, yes, the Quackranok.
You guys are welcome.
Little rubber ducky zombies.
Rubber ducky.
I will say, Disney may not be making the best Star Wars content for everybody, but they sure are casting people to try to get women to watch.
Oh, for sure, yeah. They're definitely making it more accessible, let's put it that way.
Yeah, between Jude Law and Ryan Gosling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see where you're going with that. Going
Yeah.
for the millennial women angle.
I'm sure there are non-millennial women who think that those two men are relatively decent looking as well.
Sure.
More
Love
specifically
the rubber
Ryan
ducky.
Gosling than Jude Law. Jude Law is more of a millennial and older thing at this point because he's like 60. He's
It
probably
is
not
true.
60. Probably 55, but still. You were just talking the other day about how
Zombie, where
Patrick
is your
Stewart,
rubber ducky?
yeah, we were just talking the other day about how Patrick Stewart and the guy Jeff Goldblum are like old as fucking shit now.
And yet, they are definitely on a lot of women's lists.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I
True.
mean. Oh, who's the other one we were talking? Who got brought up? Mark Harmon,
yeah.
Backman
yeah.
Sky.
Oh my god, but that's like the boomer women raw for him.
Yeah.
Like he's not that he looks like him, but like in terms of their attraction, he's like a younger Tom Selleck.
Dude, I never got the Tom Selleck one. The other
Well,
ones
you
I
weren't
kind of
meant to.
understood.
They weren't meant to be fair.
Okay, because like the Tom Selleck one, I'm just like, okay, I'm glad you find him. Okay.
Well, the funniest thing about the Tom Selleck thing is it's like women who are like in their 20s when Magnum PI was a thing will literally slide off a chair for him. But anybody else, they're just like, he's the weird guy with the mustache?
Yeah. Dude.
That's
Okay.
fair.
There's
I
a
heard a
guy.
roar.
There's a guy that I used to see all the time, like in bars and stuff in Vancouver, who looks just like Tom Selleck. He's not Tom Selleck, I want to be clear, but he looks just fucking like him and has the same mustache. And it's really funny because I remember at one point, because he's got to be pushing 60 himself or so now. But last time
There's
I saw him, I
A-bomb
was
up
just
here if
like,
anybody's interested. Sorry. I know we're all trying to kill elites, so I'm letting everybody get a couple of shots in before I try and kill it.
Oh, well, the elite's the named one, so that's
oh yeah.
only named.
Yeah,
ones
and I'm
are
saying that
elites.
there's an A-bomb here.
Yeah.
It's not just you.
Well, that's called a special, though. The elite is the named one. That's my point.
Okay.
Both
that's it.
Manglers and regular A bombs are just special zombies.
Okay. Oh, the A-bombs are especially unique because they're to this map.
Yeah, I need specials for mine, so I came up and helped kill that A-bomb.
There you go.
Well, yeah, and that's why I wanted to... No, it counted as an elite. I just got my daily elite zombie
Neat.
for that kill. So, yeah, this game is inconsistent with what they mean by elite.
Yeah, I guess. Gone to Terminate says, been running tier 2 of Nightfall and Auto all day and looked over and had 3-starred it. Yeah, that's how it goes with this one, I think. Rats on 3-starring the Secrets and Shadows or whatever the event is. Gavon's. Get the name of
I
it.
used to hate that one. That one was so annoying.
All right, well, this is not the greatest purchase this early, but there's 3 plates.
Oh my god, that is a terrible purchase, but okay.
I'm pack 2 with
I have
Juggernog and
Vulture
2
I'll be
plates,
fine.
so I feel pretty okay.
Yeah, I have Vulture 8, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Look at you bragging.
Well, I cracked Perkaholic, so I better fucking have Vulture 8.
No, you're supposed to get like the Vision one, and everybody else gets Vulture 8.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's how that's supposed to work, man.
Dude, there have been so many times where like people are like, "Oh, I got Vulture 8. What'd you get?" It's like I got this. What'd you get? You know what I mean? I got a rock.
Well, wasn't it like 2 games ago or something where you popped one and I got Vulture 8 and like Cass got something good and you got like
Oh yeah. Dad's got double tap, and I got to see
that
through
was a
one.
good one.
yeah, that was
And
perfect.
that, like I said, that was it's like, I got a diamond, I got a ruby, I got a rock.
You're like, my rock has a name.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Almost there to 15k.
Yeah, I'm at like almost 5.5K. So I won't be that far behind on my pack too.
I'm in a pack 3 and 12k.
Damn.
So it's funny, Dagger. It seems like I don't look at them, but like on YouTube, I see all these talking head videos about how it's like, oh, are the Lakers gonna win the West? Like, is it gonna be the Lakers? Is it gonna be the Lakers?
Yeah, the Lakers being relevant is good for the NBA. I don't think they're not gonna win the champion. Well, I shouldn't say. I really don't think they're gonna win the championship, and I don't even know if they're gonna beat the Timberwolves in the first round. I think they're favored, and they should be. But yeah, it's good when they're relevant because there's a lot of Laker fans, there's a lot of Laker haters. It's the same with the Celtics.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
with racist fans.
It would be kind of wild to see Lakers Celtics in the final, though.
Oh man, I would
turn on. I would turn on for that.
Well, I mean, like I think a lot of people would. Then you turn on for 4 games of the Boston Celtics winning by 25.
Yeah, but still, because they're gonna literally sit and talk about it the whole fucking time, you know.
Oh no, I'm just making a joke, right? Because like there's like no chance they would.
Empire Lifts Back asks, do you have an alt account, Tassix? No.
I had an alt account all the way up until Datacrons. And by alt, I mean it was a glorified ticket alt.
Yep, I don't even have that. I have an abandoned alt from forever ago, but years since I've even thought about logging into it.
I said that's how he met Yeti.
Oh yeah,
was because his alt was in your guild, wasn't it?
That's true.
True.
But yeah, I've had alts for a long time. I had alts for a long time because friends would quit, and I would try to find a home for their account, and it would just take a while. So I almost always had an alt at some point for like a few years there. But that's back before Conquest, and then when Conquest came out, I trimmed it down to just one alt that was basically a glorified ticket alt. And then after Datacrons came out, it's like, yeah, I can't do that on 2 accounts.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I thought about getting an alt and stuff like that, and then they started doing, Conquest, and I was like, yep, nope, not happening, no chance.
Just about time for LTG1.
All right, I am like a 1K away from Pack 2, so whenever.
Yeah, asshole. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm 1,000 away from Pack 3. Come on.
Wow, that's insane.
I don't even have Vulturade.
That must mean you don't open shit.
I opened the butthole, so there's
Not
that.
fair.
No, he opened half the butthole.
Oh, all right.
Hey, I did in fact open the butthole. Let's put it.
No, that is true. You opened it, but you paid the back half.
Hey, being the second guy to the party is still a good party.
That's true. I do have raindrops that I can do here too.
Oh, you know what? I actually did open the grease trap as well.
Half of it.
No, I think I paid the whole thing.
I paid for half of both. That's how I know.
Are you sure?
Yes. That's why I'm just Pack 2ing right now, because I have Vulturade, and I would have been Pack 3ing right now if I didn't buy the thing. So I'd have been right where you're at with Vulturade. And it's okay. I don't mind that you don't buy doors. It's just we just want to shame you on stream for not buying doors.
Right, as is tradition.
And then my dumbass accidentally packed my second gun that I picked up.
Jesus,
I hate it.
Yep.
Especially
That's
when you
okay.
could have, packed your melee.
No, because I need I'm the AK-74 is one of the other guns I'm trying to open. So if I just have 2 ARs, I can put 2.
All right, I got the A-bomb down. Fuck.
Damn,
It really did a number on me.
I needed to get a killing blow on that since they kind of believe.
Oh, sorry, dude.
That's all right.
Yeah, same here. I have 2 guns that I'm working on. Would have been nice to know there was one.
It kept melting me with the damn laser, so I just kept shooting in the eye
That is
until it
completely
died.
fair. All right, you guys
Yeah,
ready
I'm not
to
opposed
meet
to
up there at the graveyard LTG1?
Yeah,
They were just going to kill
I
this
just-
guy, I guess, a couple times. Or we could skip that because I guess it counts to kill A-bombs. To you.
it's up to you, man. I don't mind farming.
I mean,
a couple times.
check to see that it actually counts, like the A-bombs.
Yeah, are you tracking it? Are you?
No, I
You
don't
can
know
check.
how.
Okay.
Then, I mean, I think we're fine because it should count. Like normal A bombs should count. It's just manglers don't. Manglers are only special.
That's right, they are.
They're
They're the
short.
kind of special that your mom tries to tell you is not actually that special in a good way.
Just shut
Yeah,
up.
exactly. You're her special
Shut up!
employee.
Shut up!
Right.
Right.
Oh wow,
Like
that's
the,
actually
it's like the woman yelling at, screaming at the cat meme, like crying, screaming at the cat.
yeah.
There's a sentry turret right here if anybody wants it.
Right, I'm getting the canister. Appreciate everybody tuning in to chill. If you coming over from the Swugga side, you got questions, drop them in. Happy to field them as best as we are able.
And it's still early, so we're actually able to field a lot of questions.
Oh shit.
We're free.
All right,
What?
bring him up.
Okay, come on, asshole.
Whoa! Oh, okay.
Jesus. Oh crap! I'm in trouble. Ooh. Man, I'm
Don't die,
in
Eddie.
real trouble. I'm like out of plates and everything because I just keep getting smoked by the specials. Woof. Alright, this prick really likes me.
So yeah, we can keep farming that dude, I guess.
Ooh. Hey, plates! Alright.
Alright. So Redman's been dead, right?
Could be.
No, the red man's still alive. He was chasing me behind the White House.
Oh,
I thought Redman's been dead.
No, red
the
man's right
rapper's
here,
still
dude.
alive. I don't know about the dude in this game.
Alright. Yep, there he is. We just trying to kill him here, or what are we doing? We gonna move him in?
What's up to you guys?
Alright, we'll just kill him.
I don't care. We can do it
I
again.
guess the decision was made.
Mm-hmm. Kill him a few times. It's fine. I got it. I saw the elite zombie kill.
Yeah. Cass likes his melee weapons. I'm a PhD flopper kind of guy.
There you are. That's what I heard about you.
Yeah, Dagger
Oh,
loves.
there's an event going right now. I didn't know there was an event going.
Yeah, I just started that.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
That's why we're getting the 2x Battle Pass XP.
Oh, anything special with this one, or is it just like?
Yeah, you get like little things. Like I got like a little like
New melee weapon at the end of the thing.
yeah.
Oh,
But
neat.
I got like a new weapon accessory. It's like a little motorcycle or something.
New perk, which I think matters for multiplayer people.
Yeah, I don't think it matters for us at all. Man, it is just like Jack in the Box. There is another one.
Yeah, I might get this gun. Oh, pull this right before we even get to pack 3.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking. I'm like, I'm pretty close. I got to be pretty close to Opal at this point. Woof.
Okay, so I am going to Juggernaut.
Oh no, that's less. Huh, I only have credit for 6. I thought I'd have like at least 15. It feels like
I've already
there's
got
that
9.
Oh, I better go get my 3rd plate while we're doing it.
Which is the last place you don't have the
man.
thing?
I'm a couple questions behind due to the focus. Tass, why am I the best player in the world, says Link? Well, you gotta earn it, buddy. I appreciate that you've got the heart of the champion, but you still have to actually, beat the man to be the man. That's how that works. All right.
The last number is 49, Tass.
The one in the bank is 49?
Oh, in the bowling alley.
That's 44, I thought.
Wow, let me double check.
Because I was just in there and I wrote it out.
I can't tell.
Oh,
I'm
man.
being hit by zombies. I can't tell.
Okay. All right, Troopers on break. Hey, buddy, good to see you. How's it going? Thought I'd send my people over. Hey, appreciate the raid. I don't know that I saw a raid indicator. That's unfortunate. But thank you very much. Appreciate you sending everybody over. Yeah, we finished up running TV, but this is just another chill stream, so lots of question and answer going on. You and any of the folks from your stream got Swugga questions, throw them on in.
Or Black Ops 6.
Or Black
probably
Ops
gonna
6
get after
zombies.
this.
I don't know anything that isn't zombies.
No,
Yeah,
I said
exactly.
we're going to be playing another round of zombies after this.
It's
So we
true.
do have a space open.
That is true. I gotta go pick up my pack 3. But yeah, everything's going all right, Troopers. Appreciate it. Thank you kindly. What's your top 3? Oh, okay, Link says, what are your top 3 favorite teams to use in Swugga right now? This question's for Dagger as well. Well, I'll go first. My favorite 3 are probably Afra because of BT1. The feeling of exploding the enemy team is awesome. For similar reasons, Malicos, so Seer Malicos, basically. Aside from that, who else? Most like authoritative bop to put on somebody. I think Grand Dunk Railroad, Malgus Dunk.
For me,
Malgus Dunk is most authoritative. Go ahead.
yeah, for me, number one, like I would again, honorable mention to CLS. I don't use you. Rip King,
Yep.
old King,
Rest in
OG.
pepperoni.
I was
Yep.
gonna say CLS was my favorite team in the game, just straight up.
Yep. I mentioned that earlier in the stream too. Honestly, number one is still SOK. It just there's something satisfying about just when you take the team, you don't have to check mods. You don't have to check datacrons. You don't even have to check your own goddamn datacron. The opposing team will just die.
Fair.
And there is a certain amount of relief, fun. I don't want fun, like it's one of those things where it's like, man, this feels good.
Hey,
As far as
gangster.
yeah, I really like Starkiller. Any version of Starkiller, but whether it's Darth Vader lead with Malicos or the classic EPMJ, I do like me a lot of Starkiller. He's always fun. Big Braps. As far as other team, the third team I would enjoy, it's tough because there's a lot of teams that are mechanically kind of interesting, but not always fun. So like Jabba, for example, is mechanically interesting when you're doing like meaningful fights. Otherwise, it's like hit auto, walk away. I think Bo or Redacted. Redacted is interesting. I'm not allowed to say her name on stream because there are people who might misconstrue my finding her interesting to play with actually liking her as a character or thinking that she's like amazing. But
There's a hater.
she definitely has a
A-bomb.
not a hater. I'm realistic, and there
Huge
are
hater.
people who choke on her metaphorical penis, who or maybe literal. I don't know her that well.
You never know. We're very accepting these days.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who choke on her donger, and I am not one of those people. I'm very realistic when it comes to what I expect from her. So I'll just kind of leave it at that.
Mhm.
She has a lot of interesting play patterns, especially when you don't have BAM because of the Sonicron. There's an A-bomb down here, by the way, guys.
Where's down
down
here?
by the
Where's down here?
by right below the bank by the bowling alley.
Right on the other side of the wall for me. Okay, I'll be on out.
Yep. I don't know where Yeti is, but maybe
Arm
save a
on
hit for
road.
him.
Please hold. Representative will be with you.
I mean, I see Tess.
Yeah, come this way. We're going this way. He's on the other side.
I'm
of
just
the bank.
dodging it right now, so I don't have to shoot it.
That's fair. Yeah, he's on the other side of the bank.
Oh, over there. That makes more sense.
Over
Okay.
there.
Over there. Over there.
All right, I'm here.
Yep, come down.
All right, shoots him in the dick.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi.
He wasn't going to last much
There
longer.
Yep,
it
that
That
is a
guy's
zombie. That is an elite zombie kill right there. That'll do.
Good.
Doggy. Need be a mitt full of
And we
them.
like to shoot them over there.
Right. Good questions in the chat. All right. Empire's got one. What are your thoughts on the new Focus Datacrons? I think they're gonna add potential for lower level accounts to get their feet wet with Datacrons in a way that I think will be very fun. I think it's also a new arms race for whales. So, however much you might be excited about it being something that can be enjoyed by the community at large, it is being couched inside an arms race for the top of the game. Orange key on the ground.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of them. I think they are just really good in general. I think they're expensive, which is fine. I think the only thing I would say that I think the only thing I'll say that annoys me slightly about them would be that they have stats that are not in the main set. I think that isn't too terrible now, but just wait until one of them has 300% defense and it's not in the main set. Right? It feels like you're giving like Balin Kron. You're getting a Balin Kron every set to just spawn your best team. That's my only worry about it. Wonder Fizz is up.
Yeah, also Balso.
Okay. But other than that, overwhelmingly positive thoughts and things. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like it.
Let's see. I would like that one.
Where are
yeah,
we at
of
on
course.
mutant injectors? Or are we just going to wait till like level 40 to do this shit and try like OG it?
We need to get back onto killing elites. We can kill this red one properly this time, okay? Because A-bombs count.
All right.
So I'm gonna head back over there. Yeah, we're definitely doing this hard mode, by the way.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna get wild.
it's going to be fun. This is we normally get done around level 23 to 28 with the Easter egg, and then we just get to coast for like a bunch of levels, and this is going to be interesting.
Ain't gonna be no coasting today. Oh, sir.
All right, well, you're dead. And that
Oh.
there is a chopper gunner that I tried to grab and almost died trying to grab. So
Yeah,
It's
that's why we
really
like the
good
lightning,
that
sir.
try.
That's why we like the lightning.
I do have lightning on this gun. I did
Yeah,
forget to
I'm enjoying it on my LMG. I'll say that.
Yeah, I mean, I've been farming headshots for so long, I've ignored everything that kills things without headshots. On my way to the bank, going to turn this key in. Don't reload next to doors, Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did we learn?
We learned that door to the bank is just a rude bastard.
Legendary Aether Tool in here for anybody who wants it.
Wow, that's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna run up in there though. You're not getting
Yeah.
it, Yeti. You want to get it, Yeti?
No, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used hidden power on my gun, so I'm good.
Dig
Oh,
that.
that gives you the legendary.
Yeah, that takes you to orange quality on any weapon. So you want that? Get up in there for it.
I mean, yeah.
I just
I mean,
oranged my main, so if I'm going in there, I'm doing it to
Yeah,
orange my melee. So don't
yeah,
feel
I don't
bad.
have it, so I'm gonna go grab it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
that's
feel
what I'm
bad.
saying. Like that was a really good pull.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Get you
a
some
solid
real
bomb.
money. All right, heading
Alright,
to the graveyard to summon the dude
Yep,
again, dragging back.
already here. Oh yeah, because I'm pack 3 and I have the chopper for
Yeah, we
it.
don't have to do the whole resummon. He's just gonna pop right out.
Ooh,
Oh, okay,
baby.
I
Thank
am going to just be in
you,
the
guys.
hallway here, or in the alley here,
Yep.
Do appreciate that.
and you let me know when you get him in
And
position.
he's coming out. He'll be on his way.
All right, and then yeah, I'll just hit the button and hose him down.
Damon's gonna come see us. Where you at, Damon? Damon?
Bueller.
Hey.
Bueller.
Let's
All
see. Empire Lifts Back asks, what's my favorite attacking animation?
At one point, it was Darth Vader throwing his lightsaber.
Probably rocks. Because it really feels like you are laying them down.
For me, I once again got to go with CLS and that original, like when he changed his stance. Ooh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Stance.
Yeah. I thought that was super cool.
Going into the chopper. Get him in line, ping him.
All right, he's
He
in the
will
shit.
go down.
He's in the shit with me.
War Machine.
Finish him.
Ah.
He gone? That him?
Yeah.
All right.
And I got
Wasn't
it. I'm
sure.
running. I was running.
I'm hosing
Opposite
him
of
down.
me was my
running.
magic shoes.
Holy, lots of manglers, bad boys.
Mm.
Oof. And the mangler blew up the car behind me. That was rude.
All right. Link says all those answers for teams are great. When CG cooks, they cook for how fun a team can be. For me, top 3 is probably Troopers, OG Bad Batch, and the Padme Squad. Just because that team has always been there for me for years. Fair point.
Yeah.
Fine point.
There's a lot of teams that are interesting to play because they are mechanically interesting and not quite as much fun to play. I really do like the Ancestral Resolve mechanic on Redacted and the interaction with BAM. That's why I had it up there. But yeah, like there's a...
Never mind. There was just an orange key over by there, and I was like, yeah, I guess nobody really needs it at this point.
Yeah, you're basically turning it in for like Aether tools or things like that, or perks,
Yeah,
right? Because it could be, that's basically the reason you're turning them in at this point.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, because my main weapon's maxed out, so just
Courage one-shotting people is funny, yeah. And I mean, GG's lawnmower is never bad.
Oh, dude. Yep. There's a lot of abilities that are just inherently. There's a lot of buttons that I find just inherently fun to press.
Yeah, thematically
Because-
pleasing. Yeah, they
Yeah.
hit the note.
oh, A-bomb in the bank.
Hey,
That's
Good,
how
okay.
about you
Fast
just
music
get out
right
of the
there.
bank, and we'll fight him outside.
Also that, but I am on my way.
Well, I've popped 2 eyes already, so I'll try to not die, I guess.
I'm on my way. Run on out of the bank.
Woof, another A-bomb. 2 A-bombs in the bank.
All right,
Holy
I'm up in there.
lords
I'm
above.
up in here. Dad, are you here?
Yeah, let's.
Administer the hose.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm getting melted.
They got hosed. They got
All right, this asshole is like all up in my
I
business.
distracto bombed to hopefully stall for a little bit.
All right, I got to get out of here.
This is what the LMG was born for, baby.
Yeah.
Just hold it down.
Yeah, what I'm hearing about Yeti is that he's not manly enough to shoot down 2 dogs.
No, I am definitely not Nancy Mace.
I'll say Christy Gnome.
Oh yeah, that chick. That's the one. They're both pretty heinous, regardless.
I'll take women who have bigger dicks than Yeti for $5 on the picture back.
Hey, but they purchased theirs. Mine came factory installed.
If we could call it one. All right, there's a
Hmm.
mutant injector here if somebody wants it.
Oh yeah, I'll take that.
Like she looks in your pants, Yeti. She's like, "Were you sure it was properly installed?"
I don't know. I got pretty good ringing endorsements on it, so should be good.
All right, there's a nuke.
That's
That'll-
all right.
And that was
It is.
necessary. Oof.
Did you grab it, Yeti?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It's like I am ready to go.
Yeah, I need to go purchase myself one really quick. And buy another distracto bomb, because Tass usually takes care of the Casimirs.
Yeah, I've got I've got 2 decoys.
Oh, because we have to get the second LTG still, too.
Oh right, we got to do that. Yeah.
I am going to buy a self-revive, though.
And we got a touch busy there with them A-bombs.
Yeah, got distracted. Yeah, I'm down. I'm over by the. Anyways, I'm right over there where you need to be for that. So I can whenever you're ready.
Everywhere I want to be, like Visa.
All right.
And like Visa, I will swipe this almost anywhere.
Goodness.
Because they don't take American Express.
My word.
I don't have enough to be considered an American Express.
That's right.
Well, I can give you an American Express, but I think you wanted more than 2 minutes.
LC Greedo doesn't do it for me. His animations
2
aren't
minutes, look
punchy
at you
enough for
bragging.
me.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about great animation. Darth Vader's lightsaber throw back when he was killing GLs was epic.
The Merciless Massacre animation is one of the few animations that's probably worth putting the game on 1X for. I will say that.
Yeah.
Like
wait.
the him like putting the arm up in front of himself, then popping it. It's good. All right, you go. Here we go.
Honestly, I'm trying to think. Like, none of the
Yeah.
GLs have many abilities where I'm like, oh yeah, that does it for me.
Dappy Pappy.
I think
Dappy Pappy is iconic.
no, that's good. It's a fulfilling button. I'll give you that. That one probably.
Zombies are falling upward. You're welcome.
Yeah, man, it's good shit. We definitely don't need that profit
There's a
sharing.
chopper gunner
boost.
here. So
Yeah, we don't.
Here,
I'll
I'll pick
grab
it
it.
up. I had an
Oh,
old
never mind.
Mangler cannon from 1,000 years ago.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Ooh, I heard Mangler. Yeah, I did.
All right, canisters in place. Bring the fight on over here.
Ooh. Here comes
And you have the
dog.
chopper for it too, so
I'll
we can
use
just
the
hose that
chopper
bitch
for him
down.
for sure. Use the chopper for
All
him.
right. All right, I'm about to turn it on.
Okay. Mark him for me.
Woof.
Yep,
He's
I
marked.
see him.
He's
See
not
him.
in the
Get him
zone
in.
yet.
He's in.
All right.
Melt.
Yep.
All right.
You go grab my mutant injector. If you want to escort him, Yeti,
Yeah,
Sure.
escort me back to the church. When I come out of the chopper, I'll loot the canister.
Alrighty. Alright, I'm just killing shit by the right by
Holy
you.
shit! Look at all this salvage. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me. Oh my god.
Ooh, another mangler. Uh-oh.
Ping it so Tash can come back and get it.
Alright,
What?
going with Taz.
I mean, yeah, I can't run back now.
No, I said when you're done, you can come back and get the Mangler
The mutant
injection.
injector? I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Why, is that
The
going to be
Yeti
3 of
thing.
them?
Yeah, because I have one. Yeti just picked one up. I just
Yeah,
bought
I
I've
one.
got
think we'll need that. I think still just 2. Aetherella
Yeah,
will do.
and you have Aetherella. Don't worry, the salvage on here is not going to waste.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to run back
Good
out
lord.
Alright.
there. Actually, I am going to pick up my 3rd plate right here.
Yeah, I'm about to pack 2 my second gun.
Brutal.
And I'm like gonna be like 8K away from pack 3ing my second gun.
Nice.
I might grab the LR and do it. Because I've got 63,000, so I can pack 3 it right away.
Yeah, I'm at 22,000 with a pack. There's a loot key. I'll go do that to the bank really quick.
Yeah, I grabbed the LR. I'm gonna pack 3 that bitch.
All right.
That'll give me a little bit extra power.
Now, where
on
was that
the-
mangler you were saying was over here?
It repopped to the door and killed it.
Oh, you're saying Mangler, not Injector. My apologies.
It repopped by the church and we killed it.
I'll buy an injector.
Wait, I'm gonna cash in this orange key real quick and then see if I
Okay,
don't
that's
spike
fine.
one here.
I mean, I already bought it, so that's cool.
I have a pack 3 LR.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So yeah, I'm in pretty good shape.
Well, it was not a mutant injector, but I'm ready to do the other thing whenever you guys are.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big leap behind us, Yeti.
Okay.
Oh, where are you guys at?
Right in front of the church.
Yep.
I'm coming
Fine.
up through I'm coming up through the bowling alley. If you can not hose it down by the time I get there, that'd be
He's directly in
appreciated.
front of the church. He'll be hard to miss because he's the only
Well, I'm at
three-headed
the-
dog in front of the church.
Well, I'm at the stairs right now, so
Woof.
all right. Thank you for waiting.
Ooh, the mangler that joined him. And there's another A-bomb coming in.
Good. Fight me. Fight me.
Whoa. This is wild.
Oh, there's another A bomb. Whoa, whoa!
Dance.
Calm down there, guys. Whoa!
And dance. All right. I'm sure we'll all appreciate this.
No, let's kill the A bombs first.
All right. They'll be easier to fight when we have all the shit after.
But we have them to kill right now.
All right. Woof. Where did the fucking A-bombs go?
In
I
the
just-
church.
All right. There, A-bomb dead.
All right.
No.
Yeah, I just need 10 more specials.
Nice. Nice.
I might actually work on a melee after this. Because I should finish the AK in here.
Nice, dude.
Oh shit.
There's Opal on the AK.
Nice.
Attaboy.
Working them out here.
I don't know where this other one is at, but it's going to be getting close.
Woof.
Did you make sure to prep a Threlatas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's ready to roll.
Oop.
All right, I'll blow mine first since I'm going to transform
All right.
and do the Aetherella after. Okay, why does Lord Vader need to be the best in the game? Why can't he be? He's been underwhelming for most of the time. It's only in select Datacron
Well-
sets when he's been like dope. I'm ready for him to be dope full time.
Since Datacron's release, Lord Vader's been like in the top half of GLs almost every meta.
Yeah, he's not.
But then again-
he's never been bad.
then
I'm
again-
not one of the Lord Failure crowd, but I am saying
Oh.
like there's been huge
Yeah. I was going
spikes
to
and
land a
dips
plane.
in power.
Yeah, I was going to land a plane about how Slacker just got a lifter, so who the fuck knows what they're doing.
Hmm.
Right, because SOKR definitely needed an extra piece.
Hmm.
I mean, he's easy the best bang for your buck GL, that's for sure.
Well, now it's Jabba because of the Smuggler's Run 2. Just from the mod perspective, it's hard to...
Oh,
Sorry,
Wow, what
I
a
popped the
crowd
thing.
that was!
Yeah. uh,
Hey, what do we got here? Do we have multiples of them? Yeah. Now
all right,
they're
I'm popping
Yeah.
mine.
all right, Yeti, you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm also
All right.
gonna go
Aetherella,
Aetherella.
yeah, we have three. We have 3 elites here.
Hence the Aetherella. All right, come on over and see me because I got the dog.
All right,
I'm the
coming over there.
dog catcher. Dog.
Get the dog catcher, the dog catcher. He's the dog catcher. He's the dog catcher, the dog catcher. He's the dog catcher.
And that's it. Boom. Yeah, good job on getting through Sector 4, Darth Link. Still enjoy that.
Continue.
Continue. And then it's about killing a whole bunch of elite zombies. I still need them.
All right.
I will accept the nunchaku.
Oh, I'll take those nunchaku. Yay.
There's somebody should grab that for their knife or something.
I mean, I can do it for my nunchaku.
Yeah,
What-
'cause I was gonna
what
say.
Nunchaku.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have
What-
2 pack 3 guns and a pack 3 legendary knife.
Your mother's pack 3.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
Sorry, go on.
I mean, she's pack 3 for sure.
Can I get a pause or bowling here?
Sure, pause. You guys want to take a couple minutes break? Yeah, we'll put it on break for a couple minutes. Get back into it.
Yeah, that sounds
Answer a
good.
couple of questions. Let me grab a bite.
Sure. Well, I'm actually going to put it, put the music back on, put it on break for a couple minutes because we've all earned a moment, but, we'll carry on.
Oh, all right.
Hey,
Yeah.
slight please.
All right. Be right back, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, why didn't it? All right. There's the pause. Almost got you all killed. So, yeah, be right back.
All right, back.
All right, coming on back. Raid from Caracol. Caracol raid. Raidicol. All right, I see what you did there. Well, hey, appreciate the raid so much. Caracol, now, are you another Swugga content creator, or are you a Black Ops 6 player? What are we doing here? Whole bunch of first-time people in the chat, so it's tough for me to tell. Where are you coming from? What'd you just wrap up? I got me and my friends Dagger and Yeti here doing a zombies run. We just finished the Easter egg here on Liberty Falls. Around level 31. Definitely one of our later runs, but you know, to get the Easter egg done, but it's also just 3 of us from the beginning. Okay, Swugga player. Nice, nice. So what were you up to tonight? We just did some Q&A earlier. We're still doing Q&A for Swugga right now if you want, but I was doing TB earlier. When I finished that up, we switched to zombies. What were you guys up to? Waiting for my monitor. Absolutely. It's 4K OLED monitor. Take a nap. 14 hours or something. I run this computer pretty hard. Link says the disguised clone trooper worries me though, not gonna lie, mainly because the team is gonna be weird aesthetically, IMO. At least from what we've seen from the art. We'll see. I'm open to it. You did Conquest and TB, Caracol? Nice. Nice. How's zombies going? Things are going alright. Yeah. Just waiting for my monitor to finish taking a nap. Yeah, let me know when you're good, Dagger. I'll play this off of OBS if I have to.
No, I was perfectly good, man. I had to go eat mommy's taco.
Well, that's
we ordered Taco Bell in, and she didn't want to finish. She got like the 2 chalupa meal and didn't want to eat her taco.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever ordered a mommy's taco at Taco Bell.
Yeah. There's also a joke about her not finishing.
Yeah, it's true.
But I finished. So I finished the taco.
That's right.
It's all good.
That's right. You finished
She needs to
for
get
her.
on your timeline.
You finished for her. That's right.
Yeah.
You did all the finishing that needed to be done. Very nice.
We are all going to hell.
Yes. Now, I know that if I try and play this off OBS, what's going to happen is the monitor is going to finish the refresh operation. It's going to black out both of my monitors for a second, in which space I die. So I'm actually still going to wait. Yeah.
I have you up on my tablet, so I can also... I mean, to be fair, we have hit the after dark portion of the show, which is why I feel comfortable saying that. It's 11 p.m. Your kids should be in bed. I don't care if it's a holiday.
Oh,
if they hear me say this, it's not on me.
Nobody should have this. This is not family safe viewing. Some folks have their kids watch, but that's, you know, when I'm streaming in the daytime, I'm generally fairly tame. But yes, as particularly at this hour, no holds barred. Good luck.
Yeah.
Astro taking off. Have a great night. Gonna go pass out. No worries. Thanks for tuning in. And if you're anything like me, this is effectively your Friday night. So, hardy.
This is always my Friday night. Welcome to my life, Tass.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Come on, monitor. You're almost done. I know it. Can't be but more than a minute.
But we have like 6 minutes before the game decides that you're going to be playing it anyways.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it's going to take. It's like literally. Yeah, it is Thursday, Astro, but it's effectively Friday because most of us, and I say most of us, like here in America, and also I have like a bunch of friends in the UK and stuff that also have it the same. I'm sure it's the same elsewhere, but for Easter weekend, Good Friday is a bank holiday in a lot of spots. So.
Yep.
But yeah, Astro, sleep well. Thanks for raiding over. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for raiding. Awesome.
Yeah, it was Caracol who raided over, but you know, appreciate everybody who joined the ride on over. All right, my monitor finished refreshing. We're back in it. Oh,
All right.
Perfect.
Dude, 4K smart monitors are where it's at. I can't believe that they sell these things for like $300.
yeah. This monitor ain't no $300. Yes.
Well, I got mine half off, so eat shit.
Oh, okay. Graphics. Yep.
No, so basically, Yeti, my 4K monitor works as a television.
Oh, interesting. So,
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah, that's
we're
pretty
back.
cool.
You guys ready to roll?
Yeah.
I am, yeah.
3.
7 more specials for my cipher.
Okay. Well, 3, 2, 1.
I might actually mystery box this game to see what I get for my other weapon here shortly.
Yeah, I was just thinking I would like
Yeah.
would like
Opal
something
has
different
many
in my
weapons.
cipher when I do it.
Yeah. Opal has many weapons. That is a.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually, the biggest problem is Mystic Golding bad weapon. I'm gonna be honest.
yes. Boy, is that painful. Man, this thing fully powered is just a song.
Which one?
Bang. LMG.
Oh, the Fang, yeah.
Like I said, I'm just a big fan of the reload time not being complete aids.
You don't know what you're missing.
No, I mean, like, it's one of the next guns I'm going to work on as soon as I finish up a couple of these ARs. Because I have some of the older ARs I haven't finished, like the Model L.
Yeah. Which
That I gotta
a
go back
fine
and do?
weapon, honestly.
Well, yeah. I'm just not trying to pretend that the AK-74 and the Model L are, like, up there with the Krig or anything.
Sure. Fair. And they just can't they can't get anywhere near me. Hose.
Ooh.
Got the hose for them.
Jesus.
Through now. You hear? So, Swugger related questions in the chat. Hit us up.
Forgot my controller came unplugged. All right, I'm down.
No, are you
All right, I
serious?
see ya. I'm coming.
Yeah, I just said my controller came unplugged. I don't know what part of that you didn't hear.
I mean, would you believe that there's a whole bunch of other non-you noise that's in my ear right now? Up to and
No, I would
including
not
2
believe that at
Maglers
all.
firing, the sound of my LMG continuously firing, all of it.
That sounds an awful lot like you have a game audio way too loud.
I can't hear you, young man.
Yeah.
Lost my hearing back in the war.
Vietnam was rough on all of us.
It's funny. I can feel this this cipher just losing its kill power.
Yeah. Right here then.
Three more specials, and then I can figure something else out.
What is the best advice you can give to someone to climb in GAC, especially punching up? I mean, this is very typical advice from me, but scout your opponent, especially if you're down resources, because understanding how they apply their stuff is going to be important for you understanding just how well of a defense you can really afford to set if you're needing to reserve most of your stuff for attack. So scout your opponent, and I mean, there's multiple ways to do it. At the very least, you can look through their GG, see how their attacks change in just the last week. You could study their whole season if you really wanted to, but I think studying just their last week, look how their attacks evolved from rounds 1 to 2 to 3, and then when you're done thinking about how they liked to attack, especially when you're done looking at round 3, then scout their defense that they set in round 3, because that was the best thing that they could come up with for the end of the week, right? So even if they don't set that same level of defense, that same defense those exact same teams rather, they will probably set that same strength of defense. And as long as you're holding material to match, I think you'll probably win.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm ready to go whenever you guys are. Let me just go find a packed gun. Let me just go grab another gun to work on.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Elite.
I just opened 2 guns.
Yeah, nice.
That's lovely.
Telling you, man, just hosing them down. Nice. Okay.
All right, well, I got the Goblin Mark II
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
out of the mystery box. So once I get, if I get to, I only have 8K because I had to buy back all my perks
Mm-hmm.
when I went down. But if I should get enough to pack this further, I will see if it is better, as Tess said. But until then, I also have melee. No, I don't. I haven't bought a melee macchiato. I don't have melee. I
We're so close to the Nunchaku.
Oh yeah, that's a
Huge bitch.
that is. I have no armor.
Yeah, Darth
But I
Link,
do have
I
a-
don't know if you heard that whole thing, but I think I answered it before we went to ads. But in case you missed it, the short answer is Scout. I think that unless you have the chops like Fatal does in your neck of the woods to come up with defenses that are strong enough where you can just kind of set them and run them for weeks at a time, while still having enough to successfully, if not clear your opponent, score higher. If you don't have the chops for that, I think that most players, and that
There's
applies
my
to me
opponent.
too. I don't like to play the game that way. I prefer scouting and studying my opponent. But I think that unless you actually have the chops to figure it out like that, you should scout. Scouting's a big deal.
And remember, if you put in any amount of work, you will probably beat the people that put in no work. So just by putting in a little bit of work, you raise your floor.
My thing back in the day, I used to be really, really amazing at punching up because I was always the smaller account, doing overdoing what I could do, achieving essentially. Is the thing that I would do that was really important is, yes, scouting, but it's like in the scouting, I'd be more interested in how they attack. So I kind of learn how they like to, I'll go through as much as I can just to see what they like to use and where. Because everybody has their comfort
there are two
stuff.
self-revives on this center roof. Come get them.
I
so-
already have one.
I got an A-bomb over here, just FYI.
They got an A-bomb on the center roof. Giving it the
All
host.
right. Yeah, so I would just figure out what teams they like to use where and where they're comfortable, and then I try to make it so they spend those teams where I want them spent.
Mhm.
That was basically my strategy against most people. Was learn what they like to do and then try to use that against them.
Mhm.
And it worked really well. I think I got to top 50 in the new thing before I quit. Yeah, I got to 42. But I did it with a small account, so
Was this who were the GLs at the time that you quit?
It was before Jabba.
That-
I quit
okay.
before Jabba was a thing.
All right, I'm slapboxing a mangler on the bank roof.
That wasn't a Mangler, that was an A-bomb. They're not all the same guy.
Yeah, they are.
Zombie racist.
Yep, that's me. I still like 9K salvage, so I might as well just like burn them on stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying where you're at, Link. And I know that you will climb. You have the will to. Just like anything else, I'm sure. And just being persistent will get you further than 90% of people.
Well, it's also trial and error, like how you exploit your opponent's tendencies and stuff. It's all down to like what you see, how you set, and then what you can do with your account, and then it's just figuring out like what also are you comfortable attacking with? What do you want from your thing? Do you trying to full clear? Do you care? Do you just want to outscore them? Like,
Have a point of view about the game that you want to play. Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Just like have an end goal, and sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Every now and then somebody's going to throw you a curveball, and it's really going to get you. But for the most part, it's
another piece of advice is don't ride the fence. If you want to set a defense, set a defense. Don't be this. I want to just set enough to stop my opponent. Because if they pull one thing off defense, there's nothing you can do to stop them from doing it.
right.
So if you're going to set a defense, set a real defense. If you're not going to commit to setting like a massive defense, then just be okay not setting a massive defense. And same goes with if you're going to save everything for offense, don't save like, don't be like, I'm going to save enough, but I have this one weakness because I didn't save X. It's like, well, that's defeating the point of saving everything.
Yeah. It's like if you're saving everything on offense, I always found like I would do that, and I do it pretty well when I would do it, and a lot of it was just, once again, I would just try to do like some tricky stuff. So if they took everything on offense, I would try to get it so that they didn't realize it was a banner fight until it was a banner fight. Until they saw what I was doing. Like when they open the back and they're like, oh shit, every banner counts. That's where I want them to screw up. So I'd put stuff that just is a banner suck on the front that they might want to overkill, but they don't want to overkill till they see the back, Yeah, this LR is just fun at this level.
LR's the goofs.
Ooh, I just rubber banded into a zombie there. That's fun.
Boom.
Yeah, this gun fell off so fast. Holy shit.
Oh, the goblin?
Yeah, this gun is still like not good. It hits about the same as I remember it hitting, just to be honest. It's really, really strong, like for one bullet, but it just doesn't have auto fire, so it's like has a ceiling.
There is a mutant injector down here, Dagger, if you want it. I've got one.
Yeah, all right. Let me burn this chopper. Where are you at, Tess?
We haven't killed enough A-bombs yet.
Well, I mean, like, but how far along are you?
Well, it only takes 10 to get the skin. I just haven't been present for 10 A-bomb. I need to kill A-bomb.
Are we doing exfil at 41?
Well, I can pull a quick exit. Want to leave
Alright.
anywhere between now and then.
I'm getting
But-
to the I need to eat dinner.
After this game, I'll show you how to track it, Tass.
If you want to exfil now, we'll play another game.
Well, I mean, I want to let you get your gun done first, you know?
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to that.
But I don't need it more than I need to, like, eat. I'm not gonna make Yeti not eat over it.
Yeti decided that he was okay waiting until after this game to eat. I asked for a pause.
No, I'm after this game I'm gonna go. I gotta do my like evening stuff. It's
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Well, it's been fun having you. I mean, we're not done yet, but yes.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Always fun.
Oh.
There's a mutant injector there.
And I am just slaughtering everybody with this fucking sniper rifle.
Up.
Man, what are some other shows that you enjoyed from the mid 2000s? Because Davey and I were talking about that last night while we were watching.
Burn Notice.
Yeah,
Burn Notice was such a good show.
You know, I used to know the lead actor for Burn Notice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about how, like, I don't feel like he ever properly parlayed the success of that show into a bigger.
He really
career.
didn't. It was just like it's that, and he gets like a couple of like little bit roles and stuff, right?
Yeah, I seen him in other things, right? But nothing that you're gonna remember him for exactly.
Yeah. He was a pretty nice guy. He used to come drinking with us when I was in Vancouver. And that was
Jeffrey
like,
Donovan.
yeah, that was just like right before he got Burn Notice. And then they shot the first season or two or something in Vancouver, I think, because he was there for a bit afterwards, I remember. And then he just kind of disappeared.
We know if you see A bombs.
Yeah, I've just been mostly working on manglers.
Yeah, Burn Notice was a great show. Like, let's see other things from that time that were good.
I mentioned Leverage. I really enjoyed the show Leverage.
Okay.
What other? House. House was that era,
Well,
House
sure,
was good.
yeah, House is.
but that was like one of the major ones. That wasn't one of the.
Oh, here's a bomb.
Yeah, A-bomb.
Oh yeah, I'm hitting this A bomb for 192 damage with the Goblin.
There's also an
Yeah.
A-bomb right behind us, guys.
Hack 3 Legendary, hitting an A bomb with this gun for 192 damage.
That's not
Hit
good.
like old woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is exactly what I remember about this gun. It's really good against mooks, really bad against elites.
Oh god. They are beating my ass.
Yeah, I'm getting like pretty well swarmed here.
Give him the raps, boys.
Yep. This will go a long way with this Insta. God damn it, I'm down again. Yeah, this Goblin Mark II is still ass. Still cheeks.
Oh, this will help.
Coming around.
I have two very angry A-bombs, like, very
Yeah, I'm on
intent
my way
killing
over.
me.
Saving dagger.
Hopefully this is. Yeah, this is the Goblin Mark II.
I'm out of fucking plates. Oh boy.
Oh god. Get off me. Hey, stop that. God damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby!
This is nice. Good.
You know, I'm actually surprised. The Cypher, like, it fell off a little bit, but it's still doing its job.
Yeah, I'm using the Goblin and it's really bad.
Yeah.
Which meets expectations, because it's not like I had the highest of expectations for it. But it does not kill things very quickly.
No, not at this level. No fucking way.
Yep.
At this level, man, ARs need to just... They need to basically be SMGs. Like, they need to hit with lots and lots of bullets.
Fall off way faster, just to be clear. Alright, I'm gonna go catch this key in. Yeah, you got to be getting really close to being done with those
I
elites
must
tasks.
be.
Holy shit.
Boy, have I been working it.
At the end of this,
I've been working.
in before, it literally only triggers, that one only triggers off of named.
No, because it does say elite when you shoot the A-bomb. I checked multiple times.
Yeah, it's an elite kill.
Nice 15% protection is the cherry on top. What did I miss with that link? What are we talking about there? Oh. Damn, no A-bombs, really. Could be
Yeah, I
it.
think if you haven't got there yet, I do want to get out of here at 41.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
This gun is just... This gun has been killing my enjoyment.
Well, yeah. Okay. back from ads. Just hold on
Heyo.
till 41, if not sooner.
One of these days, I'll get tasked to play one of the games that I'm good at, like 2K, so I can like drag his ass kicking and screaming to being good at it. Or serviceable. I'd settle for serviceable.
I recommend to use a shorter double XP on our way out, whatever we do, because I might take a longer break, or I might just have
I'm perfectly happy with this only being the only one we do. I mean, I
Sure,
got two
okay,
weapons
cool.
opened up.
Yeah.
So unless you
that's-
want to do another one on stream, which again, this is my Friday as well, and everybody else is kind of hunkered down doing their shit until they're ready to go to bed.
Mhm.
I'm free.
Oh, you're Padme. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I missed your other. Okay, I see. I missed your other comment above. You got a set 20 cron. You must mean set 21 with 80% health. Then the 15%. Well, I get. Was there health on 20? Maybe.
I don't know what set is what.
Not the brand new one, the purple set.
Yeah, there's health and protection on it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Pretty
then
sure.
he could have meant either. I assume he meant 20 then.
I thought there was. Now you're making me think. I don't appreciate that. Oh, never mind. I'm not from the South. I don't think.
We're almost wrapped up regardless.
Oh, yeah. After this game, I'll show you where you can track your skins. Track your camos.
It's in the challenges camo thing.
Yeah, I just don't know what button it is on PC. I know I press triangle.
Oh, it's 5
Mutant
on
injector
PC.
over here by me if you. We're at this crafting bench. I have the chopper. Practical. Take me a heartbeat. Ooh.
Yeah, I'll just burn my chopper now if we already got one for exfil.
Sure. Not a
Alright.
bad nuke. Yeah, you were
No.
talking about a set 20 then, Link. Yeah. King Crowns. Yeah, I gotta say, the Fang handles business at all stages. Wow, raindrop.
All right.
Yeah. Dang. Dang.
Well, I'm gonna need it with this gun. Although I thought that zombies would spawn faster than they currently are.
Surprise.
Yeah, just blowing my load on the gobble gums.
You gotta blow your load somehow.
Well, that was also my 5th one of the day.
Damn.
Oh, there you
Which
Yeah.
was one of my dailies.
And you didn't need a nap anywhere.
go.
No, no.
Good on you.
I mean, it took a combined like 10 minutes. So like, I don't know why you're trying to act like I got a workout in.
So what'd you do with the other 9 minutes?
Mostly apologizing.
Yeti, yeah, I ever tell you about Dagger's favorite movie, Gone in 60 Seconds?
Yeah, I believe. Oh, sweetie, you're so talented is the way he gets the missus to go to get amorous.
There's a second gunner over here, chopper gunner.
Yeah, use yours and then go into that one.
I guess.
Or not. I mean, like, we haven't gotten any... It's funny because, like, in the last 3 levels, we haven't gotten any A-bombs.
Yeah, I know. You cursed. Alright, well, I'll flip the switch.
We know we get 1 on exfil.
You can
Yeah, that's true.
technically fit in 2, but it doesn't matter. Cool.
Oh, 2 A-bombs?
All good.
No, I'm saying we get a guaranteed A-bomb for
Yeah, it's
exfil.
right up
we
here.
do. We get 1, but I'm going to be in the chopper for it, unless you want to manually hose it down right now.
All you have to do is shoot it once, and then you get credit for killing it.
It has to be, like, when it's dying that I shoot it, like, within a few seconds of it dying. It doesn't count.
All right, well, we can let it live.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm shooting at it and all.
Well, try not to kill it. That way, when you get out, you can shoot it.
No. I'm not in the chopper because I want to be able to get the kill.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize that. But yeah. And yeah, let's hose it down.
Yeah. Chopper I go.
Ooh,
Alright, that's it.
hello.
Get in there.
Sam Morton with the goal.
Nice.
Don't forget, double XP.
Yep, I did it as soon as we hit the exfil.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
the Lamborghini to Morton.
A successful 41. Yeah.
Note to self: grab the Goblin Mark II thoughts if I had any.
Heh.
Fair. Fair.
All right, and if you want, I can like you can you go into your gun and you go into here. Oh man, this dopamine hit was real.
Oh,
7 levels.
All right, now every single one of my ARs is Opal except for the Goblin. That one I'll have to do on
That one you can just skip.
directed because it's shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
Once.
yeah, or that.
oh. Alright, where am I at on this?
All right, yeah. So when you go into your gun, I'm watching this on your Twitch, so I'll be a little behind. Go into your camo, and then go to that, and then hit 5. Yeah, he said it was 5.
Right, next camo.
Yep. That's what I've been doing. I've just been tracking my camos.
I see it. I do. Alright. Well, guys, I think
Hey,
this is going to
fuck
be...
yeah, Calgary.
What's up?
Calgary just scored against 3-0.
Oh, hey.
Nice.
Nice
We're
stuff.
missing the playoffs, but we're gonna have
That's
the
good,
record
right?
for the most. We're missing the playoffs, but we're gonna have the record for the most points ever and to not make the playoffs. So that's fun.
Hey,
Good, good.
That's the most Calgary of records ever. It's like you were the best team to not make the playoffs in NHL history.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
All right. Well,
There's
guys, look, I want to thank you both for joining me tonight. I think I am going to wrap up the stream. I might play more, but I feel like closing down the stream for now. It's been a fun run, and we've had a lot of good questions tonight. But yeah, it feels like a good time to put the pin in it. So anything you guys want to say before we roll out?
Just saying, thanks for having me. It was good to get some zombies in, and yeah. Sad we didn't get your Nebula there.
Wasn't even
How
close,
close are
by
you
the
to
way.
Nebula?
Only 4 out of 10. Thought you should know something's up with that.
Yeah, it must only count named character, or you have to get the killing blow on it.
Something like that. I'm telling you, you have to be damaging it in the last second or two before it dies.
Yeah.
Weapon. So yeah. All right. Well, anyways, folks. Well, again, thank you to both of you guys. But if you want to catch me for my Grand Arena streams, of course, you would already know that you could find me here at twitch.tv/Tassinix. You can also find me on my YouTube, where I also simulcast nowadays. Tassinix Gaming. Got some other Swugger related content up there that you'll want to check out. Whole bunch of stuff, trust me. Up to and including my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, which you can also find on Spotify. If you want to be in touch before my next stream, or you want to find out when I'm going to go live, that's the place to do it. They're on my Discord. And let's see, keeping it extra brief. If you see anything you like on the YouTube, please give it a like, hit subscribe to see more. And of course, if you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty, gotta check out the Patreon. There's some benefits in there for you. Oh, got some thanks here. Hey, Borgie man, good night, Tass. I enjoy these off GAC streams. I'm glad you do, man. We'll keep doing them. Oh, we got a spammer. It's been a while. Got a flex thing. Bye-bye. All right.
Oh yeah, I was just logging off. Yeah.
No worries. But anyways, thank you guys. Let's go ahead and set up the raid. But yes, big love to all my patrons. Thank you guys so much. I will give the full proper shout out next. All right. Up raid channel. Same category. You know what? Is there anybody from Galaxy? Done. 3 scoundrels. We're raiding the 3 scoundrels. That seems kind of fun. Okay. Start up the raid there. And is there a wreck? This will raid into Lysol. I know Lysol. So yeah, Lysol's also on Twitch, so nice. Very nice. So you guys will go, YouTube folks will go to Lysol, and Twitch folks will go over to Scoundrels. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.